And we're live. So, in typical show fashion, if you're a minor, don't drink on YouTube. Everybody else, bottoms up. What is going on this wild, fabulous Thursday? Fuck's sakes, I have misplaced my cigarettes, and it is way too early in the show for me to fuck off to go find them. This is a travesty. Yeah, that's terrible news for me. Oh well, guess we're gonna just have to deal with that as it comes. No big deal. So what's going on, you guys? We got 13 people in here, so we'll wait for a few minutes for a couple of people to pile in, and I'll start with the chats that already came in. Devin's form is getting awesome with these. I don't know if people noticed the little details that he puts in there, but it's not just put things in, and he actually put some effort into this. Far fucking more than I would. Smash the like button on your way in. That's not a bad way to do it. Bowen, if he goes to Arm Wars, he won't say I won or lost, but it will be very difficult for him not to give it away in some other way. He will just have to not mention the subject. I'm pretty sure that's how you're going to have to do it. You just don't talk about it at all until it gets announced that your match is coming up, and then you can get excited, be like, hey, you got to check this out. It's a good match, yada, yada. But all in all, I think that's how it goes. Even if you go there and you don't compete, I still think you're not allowed to just talk about it. Like, talking about it at all, it's makes it a lot easier to decipher. Thanks, honey. Still makes it a lot easier to decipher, to pick out any information that you can from it. So, yeah, I don't think you're allowed to talk about it. Audio's good, video's good, perfect. What's going on, guys? Toddzilla and Arackley. I think Toddzilla's going to get it done. I think he's going to need straps to do it. Otherwise, once he gets his hand buckled, he's not going to be able to maintain enough internal torque. Arackley just get too far out on him once he takes his hand back. If he's smart enough to let go and go to straps and go for the slip first instead of just try to hang on like he always fucking does, then yeah, Todd 3-0. How are we doing tonight, brother? Big time. Doing good. A little tired, working on it. Adam Bowen video using Devin in his title got 78K views. Yeah, you put Devin in the title, you're going to get views. It's kind of just how it was. Just how it goes. Yeah, Jordan never said a word. What, Jordan? What? Yeah, well, you can't. You're not allowed to. Holy crap, that's huge. Devin's so good quality. Clocked in, no written warnings. Well, I got a little slap on the pecker there last time, so had to be prompt tonight. Don't want the boss pulling my card. So what's going on, everybody? Chat's picking up. We're at 32. Still slowly pile it in, and then we'll get rocking. Anything interesting you guys were wanting to talk about? Time for beer. Good reminder. Mike Smith, attaboy. Get on them pints. You've been working hard today, cutting all them trees and carrying them around with a tractor. You deserve it. You earned it, buddy. Don't let anybody tell you different. So did anybody, I saw a couple of people, Fox, Carolyn, Marcus, all on Neil's chat. What'd you guys think? Was there any points covered in Devin's live with Neil that you guys found fun? I found a lot of shit really entertaining on that tonight. Especially, I have drinking forms of different stag beers, but names are wild. Time for a bong hit. Not for me. I wouldn't make it through the show. Gennady versus Dave. This East versus West is looking crazy. I agree. I think this is the best East versus West card that they've put on. The closest matches. I don't know anything about Marcio's opponent, but Dave versus Gennady. Like initial, just blurted out. I would go Dave 3-0. The more I think about it, stylistically, unless Dave has figured out a King's move, Gennady's got one, and he understands it. I think Gennady can burn him out, burn his hand out, tire him out. I think Gennady can do it. I picked Gennady 3-2, actually. I was on late, and I was bantered too much in chat, never heard a word. Rerun. Yeah, I think the most fun part of it for me was whatever Devin said. He didn't give a shit what he was doing. If Levon changes his mind and he will get on the show at the same time as Devin, just call me. I will drop whatever the fuck I'm doing, and I'll even be nice. He will not be nice. If that happens, I promise you, he will not be nice. He may not call him a pussy, but as soon as Levon says anything to him, anything that could be considered aggressive or like standoffish, Devin's going to be all fucking over him. Yeah, I like Gennady in the match. If Gennady tries to hook or top roll with Dave, I think he loses 3-0. If it's all kings, I do think Gennady can get it done. I wouldn't be surprised if he can't, if Dave's just too much there. Maybe Gennady's just doesn't have that elbow to hold it. But I think he does. I do think he does. Thursdays are awesome now. Thanks for making them better. I do like my Thirsty Thursdays. Oh, Devin's Forum, you are slacking, motherfucker. How are you missing shows? It's crazy, crazy. I was on late. Yeah, banter, FFF, former fighter Frank. Marcus, I'm all about East versus West. Kind of gloss over with Down 11 talking Niels. Yeah, there's that East versus West coming up is pretty huge. I think they did a pretty good rundown on each individual match. I was kind of tuned in, but trying to get some shit done, so couldn't actually listen to the whole thing. I actually didn't hear any of their predictions for it, so tough to say. I wish I was able to just tune in and watch East versus West, but like I said, I'm going to be at Provincials. Big B, what's up, buddy? 2 weeks from Saturday, I'm pulling Mark Harrison left-handed, and right-handed I'll be pulling Emil Eriksson from Sweden. Chance Shaw's buddy. Stay up until 10 a.m., slept till like 4. Oh, dude. So much sleep. So much sleep. Real athletes that look like athletes from back in the day. I can't wait to watch this all. It's going to be great. European Arm Wrestling Championships, the Olympic Channel had all the big names. That was impressive. Oh, man, the European Arm Wrestling Championships, I couldn't watch them. The calls are just... these tiny little elbow fouls. Yes, I understand why make rules if we're not going to follow them, and they should be called strict. If you lose a big match that could cost you a world championship or like a lot of money or something, and there's even the slightest infraction, should it be called? Should you lose because the ref didn't call it? No, so I get it. But as long as the match starts fair, and if that foul didn't affect the outcome of the match, I'd rather see the match. I think that's what they need to do to get spectators. Without spectators, you don't have advertisements. Without advertisements, you don't have money. Without money, you don't have a sport. So, I don't know. I would like to see more fouls before the match starts than after the match. If two guys aren't going to start the match fairly, That is where it should be called. Not these minuscule little pieces of shit that don't affect the match at all once it's already going. I think that ruins everything, especially for the viewer spot. As an actual arm wrestler that really, really does love the sport, I still watch as much of this stuff as I can, even PAL and WAF and stuff where it's all fouls. But it's tough to watch because you don't get to see matches. You know, I tried watching it and I only got through a few minutes. I'm like, okay, I'll have to come back to this when I'm bored because this is rough. They made Lots pull finals 2 times Lots due to protests. So strange. Yeah, anytime there's a protest, then you got to wait and they figure it out. And then it's either they redo the match or they don't. It's rough, man. And it's all the sitting around, right? If there was another match to go watch while that was happening, oh, we got a protest. Okay, well, we're going to put it back to this match that we saw earlier in the day that we didn't televise because it was on a side table. You know, it's a really good one. Let's go check that out. Cool. Something to watch besides refs talking to each other about who fucked up the call. It's horrible. It's horrible. Or mic those refs up. Let's hear these guys stumble over themselves about how they fucked up. I didn't fuck it up. You fucked it up. No, I definitely watched it. It was an elbow foul. Like, dude, I was staring at the fucking elbow. There was no foul. How did you call it? Like, what are you just making shit up? Listening to refs shit on each other could be fun. That'd make it a little more entertaining. All right, back to the chat. The streams always end up putting me in a good mood. I don't even drink. I drink vicariously through the beer man. Well, I drink enough for both of us. So glad I got you covered there. I didn't get the Muppets reference. I didn't see a Muppets reference. Jim Henson rang me, said Kermit's missing. Oh, is that like an Artem thing? I'm hoping it's an Artem thing. Because I would try to get the match Schoolboy again. The longer that goes before it happens, the less likely it is to happen. Because, yeah, Schoolboy, that kid will be way too good very soon. And yes, it is always mostly dudes and Carolyn. Karen is like the one female that's able to tolerate my nonsense. Tell Jim to watch Travis. He'll find him real quick. I don't know if that's if the initial frog faces was a Jim Henson thing or if it was a Grant Diet who didn't eat the frog problem. Half volume mic at the table is good. Yeah, they should be. Mic up the pullers, mic up the refs, have a commentary. It makes everything better. Well, for me, and I'm smarter than everybody else, so fuck them. I have fantastic ideas when I get to drinking. Ref wars. I want to see more refs in arm wrestling start fist fighting each other over calls. You know, if you fuck up a call and your downside ref comes over, you're not going to call something unless you know you saw it. I think that'll fix things. Marcus said it's the funniest damn thing I've heard. Oh, Marcus. Tell me I'm the greatest Muppet. That is funny. That is funny. Yeah, Cody, I just answered the Schoolboy thing. I'd love to do it if everything opens up. So Russia's kind of a fucked place right now for travel. Trying to travel in or out of Russia, not real good right now. If we can, I'd love to. But Schoolboy's a bad dude, and I can't just show up at that guy's house out of nowhere and expect it to go well for me. So, yeah. Yeah, I really had to take earbuds out his voice. Whose voice? Artem sounds like Kermit the Frog. Oh, he doesn't. He kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog a little bit. More like he's chewing on marbles. Will a broken scapula come back stronger for arm wrestling? Scapula. Which fucking bone's a scapula? I don't know. I have not pulled Herman Stevens. No. Dude, a serious comedy. I could produce a hilarious Thumb Wars video. I could do a Thumb Wars video. Oh, scapula, shoulder blade. Would you fuck up, man? Oh, B, did you get drunk and do something stupid? Tell me you did not get drunk and do something stupid. I don't want to hear that. Collarbone is the fuck. I know the name of it. Clavicle, that's the one. Yeah, I did start drinking like at noon. Data files aren't pulling up so quick tonight, but my scapula, yeah. I know your scapula, but how? Tell me it wasn't just because you got drunk. Austin Jaggers would beat Schoolboy 3 out of 5. Left-handed for sure. Right-handed, probably. I didn't get to pull with Austin fresh right, so I don't know how hard it is to set hook on him. In a hook, Schoolboy might do it, but not in top roll. No one's safe on this chat. Usual suspects. Love the slagging. Oh, always, always, always. You boys are awesome. That's kind of half the fun on this is you guys making fun of everybody. You guys get to make fun of each other so much that I don't even have to make fun of y'all. It's great. I just get to read it and enjoy. Oh, fuck. I almost drank that beer upside down. That'd turn into a problem real quick. What was that Cracker Jack box belt you have in the thumbnail? And why doesn't Bone have it? Definitely not a Cracker Jack belt. This is the real deal. This belt is like fucking heavy and awesome. It's actually the North American Pro title. The right-handed one. One that I won't ever give up. It's actually the exact same belt as Devin's world title PAL belt. Just not the exact same one, but I mean, they're identical. They're identical. Okay, clavicle. Oh shit, I froze the chat. That's why I wasn't moving. Got you, May. Damn, I can't remember collarbone either right now. Yeah, clavicle, we got that. Slagging so for sure. You buy a new bike? I might have. Carolyn, yes, double meaning. That makes sense. That's all the Muppets and Kermit stuff. There is double meanings in a lot of things from where Marcus is. Marcus, for real, when can we take it to? That's the difference. Scapula is the shoulder blade. Yeah. Dropped bike doing 50. Oh, scapula, 4 ribs in your jaw. I don't know. Sounds like you were fucking talking when you should have been listening if you got your ribs and jaw busted, buddy. Big beat down because we laying where did that go? Because we're laying shingles, drinking and smoking. I'm going roofing. Attaboy, big time. Scapula potatoes. Love Thirsty Thursday. I'm a fan of Thirsty Thursdays myself. I get to look forward to having a good time with y'all. And I do enjoy my time. Better to get smoking than, man. Health up. Oh, Big B, heal up. Get smoking. Oh, B, you dumb fuck. Hey, I got myself a bike too. If I lay this motherfucker down, it's going to be a fucking lot worse than that, I fear. Marcus White, tell him I'm the greatest, Kermit. Tell him I'm the greatest, Kermit. That's hilarious. We need Artem to yell that at Travis. Travis, tell everyone I'm the greatest, Kermit. That'd be hilarious. Bike and clavicle. That's the most common bike shoulder, broken clavicle. It's not uncommon. That's for goddamn sure. Arm wrestling fan, flex forearm or chug. You know, I'm a real dad. You don't get to tell me what to do. That's how it works. Frank actually had a helicopter flying around the house with spotlight today. Why did you not take video of this? Yeah, a bunch of other stuff too. B, stop fucking yourself up. Adam Hasty, I have never pulled Herman Stevens. I have never met him. I've never been in the same room as him. Marcus, I want to know why those motherfuckers are flying around with spotlights in there on you. Might not be able to tell me on here, but I want to know. You know what? Maybe I don't want to know. They're looking for your tractor. Tractor? Farm. Better whisper in the ear, make them forget about it. Feed them some of your whiskey. What's going on, ladies and gents? Evan, what's good, buddy? What's going on, Valley? I see you again. And when I hear him talk now, Margaret, bad timing, you just chugged. I didn't chug, I took a drink. If you had to give up beer or arm wrestling, I would punch the asker of the question in the face area. Make me. I don't want to say I couldn't live without either, because I could definitely live without either. Hell, I could drink whiskey or Jaeger or vodka. Fuck, I love vodka. I could drink all sorts of things. Hell, I could drink IPAs. I don't think they even count as beer. I don't know what the fuck this stuff is, but it doesn't seem like beer. I could drink Coors Light. That's not even a real beer. Arm wrestling, though. Give up arm wrestling? Yeah, I'd probably switch if gun to your head, gotta pick one. Family dies if you don't answer. $10 million if you do answer. I would give up beer, which would just make me drunker more often. Herman Stevens got a strong stash. Herman Steven, very strong mustache game. When's the rematch with DeZormo? Look, anytime Brian wants to set it up, right or left, Brian can't beat me. He beat me in one super match right-handed, but it was short notice, and he beat me 3-2. And unfortunately, that match was never filmed because of certain restrictions. In that third match, I was very, very clear that with the refs that I was not getting a fair start. I knew I was fucked before go. There was nothing I could do about it. I tried everything to get that match straightened out, not let it start. Brian got a better grip, and with that strap on, he locked that grip down, would not let me out of it. On one hand, I felt very fucked. On the other hand, Brian's a buddy of mine, and he's a very strong dude. He lacks a bit of table savvy. If he's another one of those guys that if he was as good at arm wrestling as I am with his strength, that'd be a bad motherfucker. He lacks a little bit of the technical side. He's just animal fucking strong. And the problem is with where he is, he doesn't have either somebody strong enough that can teach him why what he's doing isn't working, or anybody as technical as me with them to train. And even though you know you're stronger, when you see a weaker guy beating stronger guys, you realize that the guy knows what's up, and he knows how to fuck it around. So he doesn't have that on his team. So he comes down here and trains with us. Like I said, he's my buddy. So I was a little pissed off that I was fucked on that match. If it would have been a completely fair, straight centered match, I think I would have won. Although that's tough to say because I don't ever actually want to be in a completely fair, straight centered match. I just want everybody to think we're in a fair, straight centered match. I would like to have the advantage before we start. So I was a little upset that I got so fucked. It was not close. That last round, well, 2 of his 3 wins, I was completely fucked before go. One of them, we ended up with a good bite, and he was just too strong. Counterside to that, the 2 wins I got, he was completely fucked. So complaining about it is just like, I really had way too much in those 2 wins that I got. But yeah, like I said, felt fucked on one side. On the other, I was like really happy for him because if he's starting to really get that side of things and to understand how important that negotiation of grip is, uh, makes me super happy. The dude's fucking awesome, strong, and he's got the potential to really turn a lot of heads in North America and possibly even get to where he gets to go pull some of these Europeans and stuff. So happy for him, not happy for me. I will take a rematch with him anytime. So I'm ranked ahead of him left-handed. I just looked at the rankings and he's ahead of me right-handed, which is wild to me. I know he beat me the last time we pulled, but is what it is. I do not think, I am not convinced that he can beat me. Is he stronger than me? Absolutely, he is stronger than me. Do I think he would beat me in a best 3 out of 5? No, I do not. I do not think he would. Either way. It was probably Marcus's helicopter. He called it to bring the skip dishes. Marcus, did you call your pilot in to bring your helicopter home and then complain about the helicopter sitting there at your house? They thought it was Evan's famous. No, it's not mine. Mine's over here. And I got a little one in Scotland. Who's a sleeper pick, East versus West? There's enough names on there that I don't know, so the sleeper pick could come from anywhere because I just don't know. I know Herman's awesome. I know he understands the game very, very well. I know he's strong. His interviews are always good. He's a very, very smart dude. And not only is he smart, like there's like being intellectual, and then there's having common sense. And a lot of times you will get people with one or the other, but somebody with both that can carry an interview and, you know, play a little coy, a little games of fuck while doing an interview. Herman is awesome. Dude, a whole lot today. Holly, thanks Marcus and Ozzy for being legends. Everybody's legends. Derek 3-0. I hope so. So Derek is only right behind Artem in the rankings. It's not a real huge upset if Derek wins. And there's enough info out there on Artem Morozov on where he's at for having a valid ranking on that spot. Derek, we know he got to where he got to with what he's done, but those matches didn't tell us where his ceiling is, right? Like there is nothing capping him at that spot, just he hasn't beaten. No. But with that performance, I wouldn't be surprised if he's still several spots ahead of that. How many? I don't know. But a few, I would think. So I really, really like the match. I want to see it. That is one of the ones that I am most excited about for sure. Ooh, Jacob Weeks, what's up, buddy? Happy Thirsty Thursday. Cheers, Jacob. Better mustache ride, Evan or Herman? It depends. Are you a length guy or a girth guy? I got more length. Your hand games beat him on the other hand. No, my hand games didn't beat him on the left. My left being really, really good, where he's really, really not. My hand games got me the wins that I did get right-handed. They did not get me the wins left-handed over him. I won that 3-0. Brian just, he's not good enough in a very specific spot that he can't keep the match out of. He can beat me most spots, but he cannot beat me in the spot that I make it about. And I will give up an awful lot of things to make sure that that fight stays where I want it. And he can't stop it from going there. So left-handed, it'll be really tough for Brian DeZarmo to beat me. He can beat guys that I can't. I think Brian DeZarmo would beat Austin. I do. And 3 straight. I think he would just crush right through him. but he's not going to beat me. Not left. I think it was Travis in the helicopter search. Nah, fuck Travis. You know, Marcus, look, I love you, buddy. You need to stay the fuck out of Travis's super chats. Fuck that guy. Louis K. Evan, is there secret footage of that match and you telling the secret cameraman? Which match, Lewis? Which match? And you yelling at the secret cameraman? Oh, there was. I don't remember if that was left or right. I think that might have been a left-handed match, though, that I was yelling at the cameraman that he's not allowed to film. And then it was only the first round. Now Travis in the trunk. Fuck Travis. He should be in a trunk. How did Devin feel last time you gripped up? Dude, I've covered this several times, but for anybody that hasn't heard it, it's fucking ridiculous. Out of all my years of arm wrestling, the strongest person that I've ever gripped up with or competed against was easily Mike Gould at the 2017 Nationals right-handed. That was just something that I'd never felt before, right? We got in there and he lets me hit and he just stays there staring at me center table and starts talking some shit on me. Which is okay. You know, he's a bigger, badder dude. Like, you can't act the way I do and then not eat shit when it gets served back. That's fine. But where it really got fucky on me is when he just allowed to turn the match to where I want it. And then I still have nothing for him. It's like, holy fuck, this dude is strong. That was the strongest guy I've ever felt. And I'd arm wrestle with Devin plenty of fucking times. That version of Mike was definitely the strongest I've ever been on the table with. And I've been on the table with some strong fucking dudes like Devin a lot. John blah blah, Richard Lobkiss. I've never felt anything like what I felt from Mike that day. Until now. Even when Devin was getting ready for Michael Todd, I'd never felt him as strong as Mike felt that day. Ever. Mind you, that was without the rest. Like, Big Mike was ready to go. He was rested, trained, all of that jazz. When I was training with Devin, he's still in the middle of training camp, so he's always overtrained, not rested, tired, beat up, all that shit. I don't think Mike would have beaten Devin when he was ready for a match. But if Mike ever showed up to a practice with Devin feeling like that at practice, it would have been a very one-sided fucking day. If Mike showed up like that right now for Devin at practice, all Devin all day still. It's fucking ridiculous. It's crazy. Yeah, he's a big dog up here. Sadly, he's not want to train with other than Conrad. Now, Conrad's real good, real strong. Conrad's very strong, and he understands arm wrestling. He can move around pretty good. Not with the table savvy of like myself or Mulvihill or Ford. Anytime you guys want to make the trip down, you should do it. I just got a bike, so doing a couple of road trips seems like something I'd like to do. I might come up there and teach y'all a little bit there, Luke. I'm starting to think Marcus is a comedian now. Marcus is fucking hilarious. That is for goddamn sure. Lots of you boys in this chat are hilarious. That's why I love y'all. Travis has airplane pulling banner sky asking for Travis is a fuck. I can't stand Travis. What a douchebag. Speaking of super chats, Marcus Thompson, right here. Employee of the month, congratulations with a massive super chat. Photo on the wall. Marcus, I don't have a photo of you to put on the wall, but you don't work for me, so that makes sense. My photo's going on your wall. I don't believe that you're actually putting it on the wall versus walk by and saw it on the wall, gave her a quick little yank. Writing jokes on here now. I used to think he had a mouthful of marbles. Now, yeah, no, He's not Jim Henson. He just talks like that. Artem's got a speech impediment even in Russian, and it's his second language. Russian being the first, which really fucks things around. Plus the speech impediment. I don't know if it's his tongue is just too big. I think that's what it is. His tongue's too big for his mouth. So there's always slurring going on to like an extreme degree. So he tries to be very articulate. It's just terrible. It's why he doesn't drink, because nobody understands him if he does. He talked about Devin. He said it felt like a literal wall. Who was talking about Devin? A wall depends on the kind of wall. If you're talking about like just an interior fucking partition wall, no, it doesn't. That thing has give to it. I can grab a lot of partition walls and just rip them out. It's only a couple of nails and you got leverage. This feels like foundation structure. It's fucked. The only thing I know is I'm not fucking close. If you can deadlift 500-600 pounds, right? You're a strong fucking dude, and you know what that feels like. You can pick it up, right? Now throw 3,000 on that bar and see what happens when you try to lift it. I don't know how far off I am. I just know it's not fucking close, right? Don't tell me it's 3,000. I just know that weight is so much. We're not close. That's what it feels like with Devin. It's just not close. I wish Ginger Balls was here. I don't know who Ginger Balls is. Oh, shit. I skipped through a bunch of the chat. We're going to have to get back up. We're only going to hear. So, Atlantis IRL. You know what chat had me literally crying earlier? 45 minutes ago, the official NASA stream of the Boeing Starliner launch. I don't know why that was funny. But that's interesting. White lightning is the best lightning. Oh, I love me some good white lightning. A little bit of sugar shine, a little bit of a little bit of taste bad, burn your asshole, get you drunk. I'm confident my left is solid enough already. Jacob Weeks, your left is not solid enough. Nope, it's not. Where am I in this chat again? Jesus Christ. I think I am really far behind in this chat. I don't want to skip ahead because you guys got some good stuff. So I'm just going to like skip through pretty quickly and only touch on things that are directed towards me, I think. As soon as you can for the Levant domination, I'm going to get that. Devin showing up as ready as he can. Like I said, this is an impressive form. I don't think it's enough. How did Ryan score such a hot wife? Because he's rich, I guess. Marcus, blah, blah, blah. Who you got into... Who got me into arm wrestling? Alan Ford and Ian Carnegie. I love this chat, but Jesus, you guys are all over me. This chat is lit. Fire. But yeah, beers with all you. I'd love to have a beer with all you. Chat is hilarious. I'd love to have a beer with all of you. In fact, I am having a beer with all of you. I want a helicopter that runs on whiskey. I'd never fly it anywhere. I'd be too busy drinking its fuel. You know what chat had me literally? Okay, covered that. White lightning is the best lightning. Covered that. Your left is not solid enough because you would be one of the best in the world if your left was solid enough. How do we get Derek into doing a food challenge even when he wins? Okay, so that is something we need to talk about. I don't rewatch any of my shit, and I never remember any of my shit. Drinking thing. I know I made some type of deal with them. Please let me know what that deal was that I made with them, because I don't remember it. But better be safe than lose. Are you going with Alan to the tournament this weekend? I'm not going with Alan. Alan is going down the day before to make weight. I will be showing up the next day with other teammates. Eric, one day, mate. Big Fake running, Evan, Beerman, arm wrestling, open bar event. I want to go to an open bar event. That'd be amazing. And if the whole team shows up, y'all are fucked. Even Marcus is going to be running out of money. More important, as long as you have average length. What? Girth, more important. Holy fuck, I'm way behind in this chat. Sorry, boys. I'm going to keep trying to scroll through here and catch up, do a little quicker job. But if there's any super chats coming through, if it's under $5, it doesn't actually show up, so I can't get to it and interrupt where I am on the scrolling. It's not intentional. If anything shows up, I will just get to it right away. If not, I will get through your comments as we go through the comments. And thoughts on roofing, on and on, thoughts on roofing. I'm not singing on here. Don't be like that, guys. Hit the like button, guys. Do it for the beer man. I like your style, Eric. Come on, fucking nerds. Oh, Alex, Derek being turkey, big dirty kebab and chili sauce food. Oh, Derek's already there, and I think he's having a good time. How much does it cost for East versus West 3? I don't know. I didn't buy it because I'm not going to be able to watch it. I'm probably going to buy it anyways, just to support, because I want to make sure there's an East versus West 4. Just haven't done it yet, so I couldn't answer. Evan, Wolf and me banned ourselves from Tell Me I'm the Greatest Muppet. Marcus, I love you, buddy. And Wolf. Where is Wolf? I haven't seen Wolf in a couple days. Where the fuck is Wolf? Only Levon can gauge how strong Devin is now, both off the charts. I think there's a few guys that can tell you how strong Devin is. I'm not one of them. And there's nobody around here that's one of them. If Devin went and got all yacked up with Chafee would probably be able to give you a good, maybe Bresnan could give you a good estimate about what's going on. But those are the two closest guys that you'd have to see to figure that out. Yeah, it's less than $15 a bargain for all those matches. Oh, less than $50. It's fucking awesome. I'm definitely going to be getting into that. I just popped in here talking about this, but have you seen the wacko kid talking mad head about you pulling out over an arrest? So no, and I have no idea who wacko kid is. That doesn't mean he was lying. I mean, he's wrong, but there was concerns. Anyways, question for a different time. What's the website? Yeah, Core Sports. It's on Core Sports. Money slammed in the pants. It's not a bad way to get slammed in the pants. Marcus, may the blood flow through your vampire. Evan, I'm aware I'm the employee. Holy shit. I really am following this chat, but it's not showing me there was anything else. So last night's game was crazy. 9-6 Calgary win. Holy fuck. I didn't even watch the game last night or see the scores today. 9-6. That's fucking nuts. Hey, Evan, I'm working night shifts. Can finally catch you live. Attaboy. Solid thought poker. We should also play poker against each other sometime. That'd be fun. Just open a beer. Cheers. Did Bresnan really get his strength from a tick bite? No, he got all fucked up from a tick bite. That's why his left doesn't pull. And yeah, no, he was definitely a bigger, badder dude before the tick. Lyme disease fucks people up. Wolf around for a minute yesterday, probably in the neighborhood. Wolf gets out there painting, he gets busy. Seriously, I'd love to grow up with you. I don't know where you're from, Jacob, but yeah, man, I like arm wrestling. Yeah, go order it, man. Everybody should be ordering this. It's good for the sport. Frank, Wolf, best painter of houses. Yeah, Wolf's all over that shit. Him and his 500,000 cases of beer. Fuck. Speaking of beer, I need a beer. Larry Wheels versus Ingen Terzi, Battle of the Promoters. Yeah, so Ingen's putting on better cards as a whole. Larry's putting on the big ones, though. I would assume that the reason he is getting the biggest ones is because there's more money. I couldn't speak for what anybody else is getting paid for an East versus West, only to what my offer is. And I'm not going to speak to the details on that because it's none of your fucking business. But, well, mostly because I'm pretty sure my offer was better than many other offers, many bigger names offers. And it's not king of the table money. I know that. So I think any one of those guys that's pulling East versus West is doing it because they don't have an East versus West offer. Sorry. Little drug fucked up, light my cigarette. Larry was, yeah, no. See, Khaled said Larry should give up. No, Larry should not give up arm wrestling. Yeah, you don't have to be naturally gifted. Larry has gifts that aren't needed or that most people don't have. Right. He may not have these natural gifts specific for arm wrestling like Khaled does, but he's got gifts that Khaled doesn't have. And hard work will beat genetics when genetics refuses to work hard. That is a fact. I am not gifted to arm wrestling. My gifts for arm wrestling are one, I've got a fairly large hand for a guy my size. It's nothing crazy. It's enough to make me sad at night, but that's about it. And my mind. I understand and I break down very well, thoughts process very quickly. I can arm wrestle well, more because of my brain than I can because of any other physical gifts I have. But that's enough, right? If I were to choose to put as much work into training as I do, if I was as good at training for it as I am at breaking the sport down, I'd be a motherfucking beast, you know. Just, I'm not really interested in the whole spend 8 hours a day in the gym and eat chicken and broccoli all fucking day. Nobody wants to eat raw chicken breast. I don't know if that's something that these fucking weirdos do, but probably because it's fucking weird. I don't want to do it. I don't want to drink raw eggs for breakfast. I don't. Rather have a beer. So I enjoy living my life the way I live it, and I have fun and I enjoy myself. I don't need to live to be 85. I would rather have 50 real good years than 85 fucking shitty ones. You know, but that's just me. Everybody's got their preferences. I'm not willing to sacrifice what I enjoy in my life to be better at something that isn't going to make me enjoy my life anymore. You know what I mean? Is being a world champion is that a good thing? Yeah, I'd love to do it. Is scrapping 4 years of my life to dedicate it to eating the right things, sleeping the right hours, not having fun with my friends, no drinking, no partying, not doing all of the things that are fun in the world. No, if that was worth it, I would have fucking done it. I ain't doing it. Offer me enough money to take 6 months off of having fun. I'll go do it. Sure. Because then I've got 6 months of having fun where I don't have to worry about shit. You know, that could be a sustainable lifestyle where you know what, motherfucker, I might live longer if we do it that way. But realistically, I love the sport. I put a lot of work into it because I enjoy doing it. If I don't get it back, I don't care. Kevin Tam K with a super chat. Is your opponent set 100% for Iron House, and who wins BLM versus Carnegie? Currently BLM. And no, there is no guarantee for me at Iron House. None. I felt bad Larry got demolished by Khalid, but even a light arm wrestling fan like myself saw that coming. Yeah, well, Khalid's super gifted, even not training. It's, yeah. Okay, I just lost a chat and I am way down. Anything I missed, guys, my apologies. That's a lot of scrolling for me to get back up. So we're just going to take this from where we are. We've got like 100 fucking viewers in here. I'm not going back up through probably 15 minutes worth of chat. Too much. I'm a huge Slipknot fan, so Kane was my obvious fave. Marcus Thompson, Evan on cover Men's Health 6-pack of beers. I'll dry a 6-pack of Pop Tops right over where the abs are supposed to be. Be like Tyson Fury. This is the epitome of Men's Health. Frank is at the name. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so far behind the chat. You guys all realize I'm so far behind the chat. You just said, fuck it. We're talking to each other. Let him catch up. I'm back. So let's have a conversation. I didn't hear the interview about Khalid saying Larry should give up arm wrestling, but I saw some titles about it, and I think more of it was not he should just give it up. I could be wrong. For sure I could. I didn't actually pay attention too much to it. But I don't think it was Larry needs to give up arm wrestling. I think it was Larry should focus on what he is good at. He's just not super gifted on this line. Hit the like, nerds. Yeah, Tyson Fury's retired a few times. Then he just keeps coming back. Watch man. What's up, buddy? What's going on? What time did he start? What time did who start? There's too much chat that I missed. I ain't going back. Especially now that I gotta go piss. So Solid Top Poker. My next match is in 2 weeks. I'm pulling Mark Harrison left-handed and Emil Erikstrom right-handed. Both tough dudes. Your arm don't break from defensive hooking. Take a look for professional arm wrestler arm breaks. Yes, it does. Larry's got no venom. Right, that is one thing that he needs. Alex, Captain of the Crush 3. That sounds like my old buddy. Alex. If that's Paquette, motherfucker, you need to get pulling again. I didn't actually see who won the Quebec Provincials. So if you were there and you won, congratulations. If not, why weren't you there and winning? What the fuck, man? Did you hear Monster Michael Todd busted a rib? He's always got something going on. Fully with the super chat. Evan, who would you like to be matched up with East versus West for to smash? Ooh. So I got to smash. So I want somebody with a bit of a name. Does Ingen have like a 12-year-old daughter? And by smash, I mean at the table. Yeah. Look, most of the dudes at East versus West are literally out of my league. At the East versus West I was supposed to be at, the only two guys on the card that I could beat were Herman and Schoolboy. Everybody else is a fucking rock star. I'm not going with Alan to it, but I will be there. Yes. Evan should get lean on audition for season 2 of Vikings Valhalla. Why would I want to get lean for that? We find go Kingsville. Apologies. Salut, Alex. Sava. Oh, get that nonsense gibberish out of my chat. Who's the one speaking French? Get it out. Get it out. I am. Okay. That is Alex Paquette. Anybody that doesn't know who Alex Paquette is, the dude is a fucking freak, gifted arm wrestler. Physically, there's nothing like crazy about him. His hand isn't super big. I mean, his arm's long, but it's not like crazy long. He's not like stupid jacked, but he's in really good shape. He's big. But his fucking hand is just so strong. He's gifted, but he needs to put in some work behind it, not just be gifted. Mike busted a rib. Fuck Mike. I actually hope he loses if he keeps acting like that. Not in China. Oh, get out of here with your French. Fuck. Evan, choose better words. Don't tell me what to do. I'll do what I goddamn want. Evan, what do you think about your chances versus Efe? I'm going to crush Efe. He's going to meet my shoulder and get fucked. I think his 12-year-old daughter is built like a 14-year-old. Wow, I'm sure I could beat even Ingen's 14-year-old daughter. Right now, no. In 2 weeks, yes. I'm just going into my resting phase, but I'll be able to do it. Just because you're a badass. Well, thank you for the $5. You want me to ban the French speaker? No, I don't ban him, but fuck. Everybody just make fun of him until he starts speaking English. I want you to pull Brandon. Who's Brandon? Marcus Lagan, no PC zone, no matter where we go. Yeah, fuck that. By the way, never mind about Karen. He's too French. No, Jay Caron. Yeah, that dude. I'll let him speak French. Evan, part Frog, Irish, Scott, and German. But Irish kicked the feck out of the rest. Well, that happens. I'm definitely more Irish oriented than I am the rest. 6-year-old Valley girl out chugs Ron all day, every day. Poor sap. That's a fact. All right, guys. I do have to take a piss. So I'm going to go do that. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, where are we here? No, there's 100. Yes, that's definitely Valley kids will chug Mark or Ron. Yes. Here we go. I threaten the ban, usually restores order. It's that strong. Yeah, that ban hammer threat. I'm a rock star, just not super famous yet. Oh, man. I don't know if y'all want me to be super famous. That's dangerous. Not really. I don't give a fuck. I'm the same guy whether I'm poor or have money in my pocket. I don't care. Probably just, have a better truck or something. I don't know. Evan McBurgoyne. That's awesome. No, I mean that's your talent is Napoleon 100% need a riser. Yeah, well, that and you would need to not have hemorrhoids. Hey, kitty. Bring the Oompa Loompa. He's hiding for sure. Tinkle, tinkle. Emperor would take one. Piddle Wars. We're not there. We're not there. No Piddle Wars. We need some 1,000-pound sumo to do arm wrestling. Oh, there's some big dudes that could really be in. Beer money from the Macho. Well, thank you, Macho. I do like beer money. It helps me out a lot with my beer. We should be betting how long it takes. I'm not sure what the bet is on that. Evan, how boring do you find your resting phase? What do you do for fun instead of arm wrestling during that time? And how do you stay disciplined without pulling? Well, I'm not really a disciplined dude. I just do whatever the fuck I want and enjoy my life. I still go to practice because I run the team, and where we train, I kind of have to be there so that we can do the training thing. It sucks being at practice and I see all these guys arm wrestling, and especially when you see somebody that looks like real strong and you just want to kind of get in there and figure out how strong is this dude right now. I want to do it. So the worst part of arm wrestling is resting for an event. I hate it. Outside of practice though, it's all good. I'm typing everything twice. Okay, here we go. Maybe I had a stroke. Maybe you did. That'd suck. Strokes is not good. Your fly is down. Yeah, well, it's because I don't put it up. Because I just gotta put it down again later. It's like making your bed. Why would you do it? Just gonna get into it, mess it up again, anyways. Thinks Rob is gonna slam John Brzenk into the. No, I do not think so. I think Rob's fucked a lot. Yes, it was a very quick piss. It was more of a preempted piss. I realized we're at piss time, so I just got it done. Oh, Kitty, I get it. Whatever, I love you. Frank PMSL, yeah, Willy Wonka's Riser Factory. Do you think Gennady is a bigger threat to Dave than Hermes? Yes, I do. I do think Gennady is a bigger threat than Hermes. Just style-wise. The only style that's really a threat to Dave outside of being way too fucking strong is a King's move. You don't have to be stronger than Dave to beat him if you have a good King's move. So you got like guys like Vitaly and Levon that are just fucking freakishly strong. They're threats. Outside of that, it's got to be a King's move. $10 will buy him a Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Numbers are the worst. Of course, I don't have them. If you don't have them, you don't understand. In Canada, 10 American bucks get them a case of beer, not just one. Well, that's almost true. It's almost true. We need some slap shots. Ain't had them in a while. We're Tarzan and the crackhead homeless man. So those guys are kind of AFK for a little bit. They actually moved back to Pembroke. So I see them a lot more now, but y'all don't see them because they would have to literally sit beside me to get on the show now. So my brother, Tarzan, he just moved back and they're building a house. So he's living out at my dad's house and they're way out in the boonies right now at dad's. There's not solid internet. Plus, they can't get absolutely wild like you guys would be used to when they're out there. Because that gets a little grumpy. So once they get the house built and they've got an HQ set up to have some fun, it'll be happening. Colt 45 pew pew. No more pew pew. Alan won't even pew pew for us. They're all on the farm sowing the seeds. Yeah, well, it is plowing season, so they got to get busy. Moist wipes are good for the. I heard from a friend moist wipes are good for those. From a friend, no. I actually got medicated moist wipes that are medicated specifically for hemorrhoids. That's a real thing. Oh, super chat coming in from Mega Mike. Me and Corey West on Saturday. Should be a good time, God willing. Oh my God, Mike. I hope you crush that dude. Please crush that dude. I don't want this to come across as misunderstood. I really am impressed with Corey. He's impressive. But he's whiny as all hell, and he trains with Michael Todd, who's also whiny as all hell, and like all these guys from, I don't know, maybe it's just Arkansas, I don't know, but look at me, oh, fuck me. Mike, crush Corey West, please. You do have your work cut out for you, though. So I really am rooting for you. You're an underdog, though. He's not just... Oh, he's kind of going to turn into a hook for you, and you kind of do that dragon thing and really have that strong bicep. Stylistically, it's not a bad matchup, except for the whole 200-pound weight difference. Yeah, I got a 60-40 Corey, but fuck, please take an extra shot of the gas this week, man. Just fucking rip that dude's arm open. Marcus not only misspells, he makes grammatical errors and puts words in orders that make no sense. So correcting his spelling is kind of fucked. I want to know that you can break your arm defensive hooking. I meant that it's your... Oh, yeah. My arm won't break in a defensive hook. I did once pull a match with Mike Gould where I got it and it stopped and I had it. I'm like, fuck yeah, we're in a match. And then I felt this weird electrical tingle going up my arm that scared me so much I just let go. Now, I've talked to a few guys that have broken their arm in that spot, and they all said, yeah, I got that feeling right before my arm broke. So I don't regret letting it go because, you know, my arm doesn't break, but I kind of regret it because I'd like to know, was my arm actually going to break? Because since then, I've become so confident that my arm will not break. We have tried to break it. Millie Saganishvili, how much donation for the 3-bottle beer slam, beer man? I will not do that tonight. I do not have 3 bottles. All I have is cans. It is impossible to do a 3-can slam. We could talk about it in the future when I have 3 bottles. Kitty, stop it. When we have 3 bottles. Hey, stop pulling. Get out of there. You can't put that around your neck. When I got bottles and I'm not in my basement. Here's the thing. The 3-bottle chug, I'll get it done every time. I might puke. 50-50. One, YouTube doesn't like that. And 2, I got nowhere that I can just puke right now. So if we're going to set up to do a 3 chug, I'll do a triple chug. But we got to set up for it, and then I'll make sure that we're live from outside. I'll do like a mid-afternoon one where it's nice and bright and we can have lighting and stuff and be outside. But we can definitely do that. Where was I in this chat? Here we are again. All fucked up. How much super chat does the channel actually get? I think it's like 30% or something that YouTube takes. I don't actually know. I don't. They need to get Starlink from Elon Musk, best remote option. I don't know what that is. All was attendance at the funeral, including John. What funeral are we talking about? Guys, I fucked up and I don't know. I'm losing it. Did I lose data connection? Fuck. Sorry, guys. Things get fucked up. I'm not smart enough to figure it out. Poker, no drunks in Finland. There's drunks everywhere, Marcus. Just the drunks in Finland can't get on the internet. They're too busy being drunk. And internet's not like basic human right there. Try to get dishwater. So if Mega Mike bears Corey, he's top 15 in the world. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. Oh, what's up, Millie? I'm drinking some proper crap, so cannot explain. You don't have to. Drink what you got to drink, man. Frank, laugh aloud, hold the alcohol. I only drink OJ Allen. Oh, Allen actually does drink. Now, the last couple times I drank with Allen, he got like super shittered real early, and it's hilarious. But I went to town drinking with Allen where we got fucking hammered. And the boy can put him back. If I gotta crawl up the stairs because I'm so fuckered, but Alan is still crawling up those stairs and drinking with me, it's not that impressive to be talking straight when I start slurring and getting silly. But I'm so drunk, I can't walk straight. And you can't walk straight. And by not being able to walk straight, I mean like neither of us can actually walk. We're fucked. We have to crawl. But he's still not only alive, but willing to crawl up the stairs with me and still drink more. Dude can fucking drink. That is a fact. That's called Marcus. Oh, Marcus language is not normal. I think Marcus is actually hungover and not drinking real hard tonight because I'm understanding everything he says. Either that or I'm drunker than I think. Marcus makes his own grammar and it's always right. Yeah, well, I mean, when you're Marcus, do what you want. Well, that's not true. Here's the thing. I literally don't give too many fucks about anything. Even Marcus, if he wants to step on the lines, can get throw punched. Granted, it's Marcus. And that line's set a little further back for that guy. Arkansas, whiny state. Yeah, well, it just seems that's the way it is. Get you a puke bucket for prep. No, I don't want to do that in the house. I'll go outside for that, but I'll do it. I mean, if that's something that you guys want, just we're gonna do it outside. I'm broke, asking how much, so I save up for struggle real out here. Yeah, I get it. Just I don't know, wouldn't be like anything crazy, I guess. If you guys wanted to see a specific stream, I don't know. But that stream's getting cut off shortly after I do it. Because YouTube's gonna cut me off shortly after I do it. But we could probably work out a deal where it's not that bad. Like it's pretty easy for everybody if I just do it not live and set the video as like a premiere that you guys want to watch and we're able to do a live chat with, and I can be in the chat talking to y'all while the video is first aired. This way you can still super chat that in or something. But yeah, I don't know, man. Doing shit like that on a live is super fucked. The last live we just had, I ended up chugging a lot of beer. And then by the end of it, I was so fucked up. And then after I got off the live, I ended up chugging more beer with people not online. I'm really glad that wasn't online. It got all fucked up. So, yeah, I don't know. You can only chug so many before you get out of fucking hand and can't be fit for public consumption. Hook up that hanging funnel. Oh, I do need to get that done. I really do. I will do that. Here's the problem. I don't remember any of my lives, but when you brought that up, I remember a conversation about having a hanging funnel from the ceiling. So here's the thing. I'm going to be like switching this whole office around so we're on the other side. And I don't want to set it up until we're already over there. Seems stupid to set that up and then I got to move it when I move everything else. realistically, we're just waiting for me to find the time to move the office around properly and then set that up. So we'll get there. I know I can do 2.2 out of a can, but that's shotgunning. Nobody can do 2.2 just like drinking out of a can. It's not possible. 30%, I may up the wages then. Yeah, well, 30%, it's rough, man. No, don't get me wrong. I appreciate all the things you guys do for me. That 30%, it does cover the taxes. So at the end of the year, you don't get fucked with a big tax bill. So I don't think YouTube actually takes a whole lot off of any individual. I think it's more, that's just like the automated tax bill portion. Now, I could be wrong. You would have to talk to Ryan or Devin or somebody that actually makes a lot of money on YouTube, not just like, like I really only started making money in YouTube recently. Yes, I was monetized last year, but my total yearly earnings last year was like maybe $1,000, like for the year. So I don't know exactly how this all works yet. I will find out next tax season, and I'm hoping it's not me being super fucked, but whatever. Yeah, you're gonna have to ask people that like are far more experienced to know for real. Starlink is direct TV, but way faster than Dish, moves around by itself like UFO, $100 a month. I don't have that kind of fucking shit going. What? Mazel was a good sport on his birthday. Yeah, Mazel was awesome. Actually, Mazel and I got fucking hammered after the live once we fucking shut it down. Mazel and I stayed on a video chat and just got fucking wasted. Why would I need a 9-volt battery? Marcus ain't fluent in English or Irish. Oh, Marcus is fucking definitely fluent in drunkenese. Any matches booked? Yeah, 2 weeks. I got another match, and then I've got another match over the summer, and then another one in the fall, and then another one in the late fall. My year's filled up. I actually have to turn down any offers coming in right now, unless they are so impressive that I need to fuck something else off of. But I mean, I don't like telling somebody that I've already said yes to, sorry, man, better offer came in, unless I can show them the offer and they say, oh shit, yeah, you got to do it. Risking, no, we're not risking shit. Evan getting Dear John letter at Arm Wars. Oh my god, I don't want to deal with any Dear John letters. No whispering in my fucking ear. You're all fucked. I don't know where I am in the chat. Oh fuck, story of my life. Tom Van Whatsingle. We need Friday Night Fun Part 2. That one was hilarious at all. So I did a Friday Night Fun? I don't recall. I really don't. He's gonna choke. People get choked. Sometimes it's unavoidable. Alan Ford match for RVJ watch party. That was an awesome fucking match. Did Todzilla actually get a BJ on England's channel? We think so. Not confirmed. No way to confirm this. If YouTube don't like it, don't do it. You need to stay monetized. It's okay, beer man. You hammered all the time. Look, yeah, I get hammered all the time. But I know that Devin took that video of me arm wrestling in the hook, and we went fucking hard. Like, yes, he was tired. I was feeling pretty good, and I just relied that my arm wouldn't break, and we went fucking at it deep inside the hook. And when it finished, the exertion that I'd put out just to do that hook with him was so extreme that when we got off the table, I'm like, oh man, I thought I was gonna have to take a knee. I was like dizzy and lightheaded, and I'm like, nope, I'm gonna stay upright, but motherfucker, I'm gonna puke. So I had to go outside, and I puked, and he came outside and filming me as I was puking, and he put it on his YouTube, his TikTok, everything else, and it all got taken down, and he got like strikes on his channel. Like, they're not okay with that happening. So I just don't think it's a good idea. Jim Waza says hello. Nobody says hello like that. Frank whispered ear, the best not one. Oh, Mark's starting to get drunk. Do I drink dark liquor? Sometimes. There's some dark liquors that I really like, but normally I try to stay away from them. It's easy to convince me to get violent. Oh, we're not doing choking wars. Oh, I need a beer. That happens. When you come to the USA next, no clue. No fucking clue. I have no plans on being in the USA anytime soon. Yeah, Mizelle's hilarious. That dude's fucking funny. He's actually way funnier when he doesn't have to be all fucking public friendly. Does have to be identity been revealed yet? We don't know for sure, but those guys are pretty convinced that it's Murray McKay, a giant dumb fuck. Murray does not need protection against Devin. He's a retired police officer, and pissing Devin off like that, I'm not going to do it. I can shotgun in less than 2 seconds. I definitely can. No shotgun, he crushes the can. I've seen it. It sounds impossible, but we clocked time watch. Yeah. With a shotgun, fucking fast. Sap bog roll, butt needs a good wipe. Jesus, Frank, what are you doing? YouTube took 7.5% when I did it. I'm pretty sure it's more than that. I don't know. I didn't do the math, but I think it's like 30. But I do think it has to do with covering taxes and stuff, because, well, I don't know. I think it really depends on how much you make. And like, if you make too much one month and not enough another month, I don't know, taxes are fucking weird, but yeah, I think that's roughly where we're sitting. What happened is Evan get rap on the door, end of the year, boys come collecting. Yeah, well, Marcus, if you send your boys to come collect all the money you sent in at the end of the year, that'll be the end of the channel, because I'll fight to the death over that. Like, there's no way I'm able to give it back. Could be faster than 2.2. I've definitely done it faster than 2.2 out of the can or out of the bottle with a straw. What's that, guys? Yeah, I could definitely chug it faster than that. Evan put on his tax return Marcus Thompson. Employer Marcus Thompson. Yeah, fucking ask him any details. And if I owe tax money, go get it from him. He withheld tax pay. So that's the guy. I don't know. I was like paid at a subcontract, but not a subcontractor, like an actual employee that didn't pay any taxes. And like, go talk to that guy. I don't know what to tell you. Right. I should schedule this channel as church, the Church of the Beer Man. And then I'm just preaching to my fans all the time. And then YouTube can't take my 30%. Taxes don't take any money. Right. Churches can fuck around taxes real good. I don't know why that's such a thing. Evan, we can see who you are subscribed to if you didn't know. Okay. I
Sorry.
don't understand why you're telling me that you can see who I've subscribed to. I don't get it. The force was equal getting hit by a four score. No. Yeah, I'm skipping through some shit because I don't understand it. Oh my God, didn't know about the puke ban on Devin. Dude, I could censor it, give you that footage. I don't know how that works, but Devin's put it up on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and all of them have gotten strikes and had the footage taken down. Have you been in Finland? I have never been overseas. That's never been a thing. Where are these 76K Bowen had in views on Devon vid one day? Oh, man. A good Devon video does that kind of views. I know this. Me arm wrestling Devon, I got a few videos that were well over 100,000. And like, we get there in a day or two. Is what it is. I think the biggest video I've had for views is my brother smashing Devon repeatedly, and it's over 200,000. It's just how it goes. I can definitely get behind a good cider. What do you actually think Marcus does for a living? We did a poll about what Marcus does for a living, and nobody knows. Marcus, don't ask for money. He asks for favors. Oh, I'm gonna end up owing Marcus favors, which is gonna fucking be terrible when I find out what they actually are. I mean, I can do it, but fuck, probably not gonna like it. I don't know, hit on a few dudes or something. And by that, I mean like try to. I'm gonna do it, but I don't like it. Ryan hired the Tron guy to increase views. Well, Ryan can do whatever the fuck he wants. Look, Ryan's got a very successful channel, so you can't shit on him for it, right? As much as I may not be a fan of it, and that said, I'm his friend outside of the channel. Can't shit on him for what he's doing. It's successful. He's making money. He's doing well. Yeah, it's just not my style. I'm not gonna go down that same route. We're not the same guy. We're gonna do things differently. I think I have a very, very awesome fucking fan base, and I don't need to sell myself into some weird fucking direction where I don't enjoy what I do anymore. What he does takes a lot of fucking work and effort. And to force videos, just to force content down people's throats is just not something I enjoy doing. I do hang out with you guys. I really enjoy the chats and stuff, or just drinking a beer, having a good time. Everything's cool. I love this. Look, if I can make $1 million a year doing this, fuck yeah. I wouldn't stop doing this just because I made $1 million this year. Fuck, I love doing this, right? I could win the lottery next week. I'm still going to do this because I enjoy doing this. Putting all that work into being weird and just forcing videos, like, I don't know, it's not for me. You can really tell that he doesn't want to be doing what he's doing. And to me, that's kind of a game changer. I don't want to watch it. You're either a leader or a follower. Uncle John and Evan are leaders and original. Right. So we just do what we want to do. Uncle John is awesome. Uncle John does some videos that like I wouldn't be putting out. But they're not like weird, fucked up. Oh, this guy's just trying too hard. Uncle John's just hilarious. And when he puts these characters out in those videos, I think they're some of the best videos he's ever done. Like when he starts bringing out the doctor and the psychiatrist and shit, fucking hilarious. Liquor store calls Evan asking for a restock. Only on long weekends when they're really, really running low. But normally I tell them that Marcus said to get fucked and they leave me alone. Hello from Northern New York, USA. Brian Johnson, Northern New York. Why aren't you getting up here for a practice, buddy? Oh, I fell way behind in the chat. That really does happen. Whatever. Here we go again. Classified as a church, a couple of years, stadium shows for big bucks. Yeah, fuck. I don't want to do stadium shows, man. Not for me. Marcus, time to become a priest. Got to avoid those taxes. Marcus, don't you become a priest. I have kids. Not cool with you being a priest. If you hurt your dinger, put it in cider. Right. There's just like 13 different ways I can go with that. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I just found the kids in the hall. Evan is one of my favorite Canadians, but I'm gonna watch those Canadians with my gal. Later, y'all. Brad Butler, kids in the hall. I hate every one of them. I'm a tiny channel off radar. I can cover up the puking with images or blur it out, etc. Would be acceptable to the LABs. Devin's Forum. Hit up Devin. I know he still has the video. He titles it Commit and Vomit. He would definitely send it to you if you like made a video, put it on your channel. Also sent him the edited version so he can put it on his channel. Yeah, I'm sure he would send it to you as long as he gets to do it too. Like, I mean, you're gonna get views and he's gonna make money. Like, no brainer to me. Yeah, I don't know. I know he has to wait until the last strike is dissipated before he can post again, though, even if he hasn't had one yet, because you can't have too many in a time frame. So he basically waits until the strike's gone, and then he airs it again and gets another one right away. He just loves the video. You need to bring the wife on more often. Bet she could answer some great questions. I don't know if I like that idea. Darling, Ryan got some new girl helping. Do you like cider? Oh, Jesus, fuck. I am way fucked on this chat, boys. Like, way super fucked. The liquor store. Yeah, pass that. No, pass that. Oh, Jesus. I fucked this up real good. We love you, Evan. Well, thank you. I love you guys. No, I can't do daily lives. I actually have shit I got to do outside of just drinking and hanging out, buddy. Yeah, it makes for busy days. It makes for busy days. Heck yeah, baby. This my body. This is blood, and I've been drinking this blood all night. It's good stuff. That seems a little creepy. I'm hoping I'm missing context. We need a good after show. I'd be down with the Daily Beer Man lives. Oh man, it's really is a lot of work. Plus, it runs late into the night and it fucks up my mornings. Like, I tend to go overboard when I get on these lives. So sometimes, like, I'm scheduled for like 2 hours. That's the normal scheduled program. And the first like half hour, 45 minutes, I'm like, fuck, this show is dragging on. And then I get drunker and drunker and drunker. And by the 2 hour point, we're like, fuck it, I don't want to get off yet. I want to hang out with you guys some more. And then all of a sudden we're 5 hours into a fucking show. I can't see straight. So I got to get off the show because I'm cross-eyed and can't read the chat anymore. And now I'm fucking wasted. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. And it fucks up the next day a little bit, like for the first couple hours. So every day, oh man, that'd be rough. That'd be rough. Marcus would have to get some of his rich friends into my channel for me to be an everyday guy. Like, it's I actually have to live real life stuff too. I can't just be on here all the time. I do watch it a lot though. Like when I'm doing all my other shit, I've got YouTube going. I'm listening to shit. It gives me stuff to talk about. When I'm talking to you guys, I need to be somewhat familiar with most topics within arm wrestling and drunk dumb shit. So I got a lot of shit I gotta pay attention to all day. Where are we? All right. I got you, buddy. Brian, I can make that personal contact a real thing for you. Absolutely. I've been talking to you on a regular basis for long enough that I'm pretty sure you're not just some fucking super fucking weirdo. Unless you're really good at hiding being a super fucking weirdo, because most of our conversations are pretty cool. I'll hook up an actual personal chat between you guys and see if we can't get him to send you that footage. if he gets all weirded out because you literally have a YouTube channel dedicated to one of his body parts, I can see how that's a weirded out thing. No judging, just saying. At the very least, I can get him to send the video to me and I will get it to you. That's a real thing. Everyone has to grow a huge beard. Unfortunately, ladies has to too. Well, you know what? You don't see their beards in the dark from behind. I'm a moderator on the LAB Skippy 62 Able channel. Just saying. I don't know what that means, Stacy. Devin's new video about Levon is brilliant. I don't know what that is, Marcus. I may have missed a new video from Devin. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely way behind again. Jesus Christ, you guys talk a lot. I love it. Yep. I'm just skipping ahead. Here we are. Look, anything I missed, my bad. You motherfuckers talk too much. Which is cool. Like, I'm not able to keep up. I sleep, I'm dead. Just mushroom time. Wait, mushroom time, I'm in. Everyone is weird, but no, not that crazy. Devin's forum, I don't think you are. I've talked to you a few times. Have you gotten your shirt yet? I don't know. I get it, dude. You put in a lot of work for me. I mean, you make all these thumbnails and stuff like all the time for me. Which, come to think about it, is kind of fucking weirdly stalkerish. I don't want you to stop doing it because you're more likely to stalk Devin than me. So keep making them for me. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I get why he might be hesitant, but I will talk to him about it. I'll bring that up. He threw up in a lot of his episodes, so it's probably cooked him. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Who cooked what from a lot of... Okay, well, the shirt is coming. It is. I definitely mailed it out. Wait, I cannot guarantee that. So the beer wife mailed it out. As far as I know. I can tell you with 100% certainty, she said she did it. It is already done. Realistically, I'm a little surprised that it's not there yet. In this time frame, it should have already been there. Other people that we mailed it to in that neck of the woods hasn't taken as long. So here's the thing, though, buddy. I wanted to put like some cool shit in it. I got like high hooker stickers and some little magnets and stuff like that. I want to just stuff in there, you know, as a thank you for all you've done. But we couldn't stuff it in there because she'd already sealed it up once she got the shirt and shit in there. And then she's like, oh, fuck, we didn't put that shit in there. And like, oh, we got to do this shirt too. I'm like, yeah, well, fuck that guy. If I was going to send it, it's going to be to Brian. Whatever. Oh, shit. Didn't. Okay. Marcus Thompson in with you, another big super chat. And I'm getting lost in chat way too often at this point, so I'm going to get on this right away. Devin's Forums, new video of Devin Laird bleeding out Levon is brilliant. Needs to be played at King of the Table 4. Devin's Forums is actually one of the channels that I follow. I don't miss videos from. I don't know how new it is, but just, dude, you have that little wrench thing that you can just link shit into the chat. There is no reason you're not plugging your own channel and your new videos. It's crazy. You should definitely be doing it. Marcus, thank you for the insight. I did see a really good video that he did. It might be the one you're talking about. In fact, it probably is. I just didn't get to the whole bleeding thing. Is that the one where you took Devin's video and started talking about how you're gonna kill me, Levon? You're gonna do this and watch that happen? Are you gonna like? Is it kind of fucked how excited Devin got talking about that shit? I'll tell you this. Look, Devin, I think the cat's out of the bag on what Devin did for a living, right? Everybody knows that by now, right? And if you don't, go ask him. But if you do, if Levon's actually saying he wants to do something like that, you're not the first guy. Devin's kind of made a career out of winning 100% of the time if somebody wants to kill him. Right? Like, I would guarantee that more than one person has tried to do that before. And they've clearly got a 0% success rate. And Devin's got a 100% success rate with dealing with guys that have that idea. He's not afraid if you make a threat like that. You are stepping right into his game. Obviously, Devin is world class at arm wrestling. Obviously, right? He's been there. We've all seen it. What we haven't seen, but we do know he's been there at, is staying alive when people don't want him to. I would never put my money on somebody else at beating him in either of those two things. I don't think Devin's going to win the arm wrestling match. But I'm not going to bet money against him because, motherfucker, it's Devin. He doesn't roll over for any reason or anybody. Anywho, that's enough of that weird conversation. Did I miss a lot of conversation? Oh, not that much. I might be able to catch this up. Viewers are dropping off, so it might slow down a little bit enough that I could keep up with you guys. You can say a lot with Devin's form, like Devin's form beat me off at the table. Devin's yeah, that's a lot of weird talking though. Marcus covering the 30% house for everyone. Yeah, Marcus does an awful lot of work. Marcus is fantastic, and not just for me, but for arm wrestling YouTube, all over the board. Like, that's a motherfucker. Last time Devin's forum plugged my channel, it made it into YouTube algorithm, got like 3K views. Oh, Fox Foddy's pants. You make some good shit though. You got some good videos. Aaron, do you think you would lose more strength if you were sober arm wrestling or beardless arm wrestling? Clearly. I've tried going to an arm wrestling event without a beard and sober, and I sucked. Off topic, what's your roll paper of choice? Raw. I like the raw papers. I like the taste of a good backwoods, but I can't smoke enough weed to roll backwards by myself, and relighting a backwoods is nowhere near as like cool as relighting a raw. Fox Buddy, wow, wish I Devin's forearm, you've got the wrench. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. Levon is a good guy. I bet this Devin stuff is match hype. No, Devin definitely has got under his skin. It's not going to work. No, export papers are way too thick. They don't burn right. I don't like exports. No. I have used toilet paper. What I mean, it's the same as using an export. Double the views I got and like 10 new subs. Hey man, that's fucking good deal. Look, Devin's forum. You got the hammer. Use it wisely. If people are putting out good videos, especially ones that I like and I like personally vouch for that it was a good video. Yeah, man. If you can look, if everybody does better, this is great for everybody. There's no reason not to fucking. I just don't want you guys blowing shit up people's ass on my channel. That's all. Right? We got to maintain some integrity, especially here. I'm all about integrity. Oh, Buddy Slam 0.05. I'm not sure how to take that, Alex McDonald. Yes, definitely a second money slam. The 0.05 thing, not sure if it's a dig at him. What's up, homies? Adam Parker. Hey, what's going on, buddy? It's kind of a trick question because sober Evan would be hung over Evan. It's also a fact. Millie Seger-Savili. Wait. On marks, let's go. Devin Levon saga is real hype for sure. Gizmo, I promise you that is not true. Not true at all. When those two meet face to face, maybe not in their initial meeting when they know they can't really do anything about it now because they only get paid when they arm wrestle. But when they walk out to that stage, I assure you, Devin is absolutely ready for wherever this fucking event goes. Devin is my friend. He is. I love giving him shit. He loves giving me shit. He comes on my channel just so he can say the things that he's not allowed to say on his channel because, like, it's a lot more acceptable on my channel where we're all fucked, right? So we enjoy fucking on each other a little bit, like just giving each other shit from time to time, fucking each other off, like whatever. Devin is absolutely ready to do whatever the fuck Levon wants to bring that to. Just if you're going to make a decision like that with Devin, you better be committed because I promise you he is. Big B, you're the exact reason I love big backwoods and don't have them myself. I love those things. Spencer, I'm not really plugging your channel. Well, I mean, I'm kind of plugging your channel a bit, but only because I actually appreciate what you do. You do good stuff. I wouldn't plug something that I didn't actually endorse. You know, if Jack Link sent me jerky, there would need to be a very big check for me to say, I will eat the jerky live and I will say that I enjoy eating it. It's great for road trips because it is. But motherfucker, they would need to pay me an awful lot of money for me to tell you that Jack Link's is better than Western Survivor. Flat out lying is not something I'm interested in doing. Marcus, you're an absolute legend. Incredible what you have done for me. Oh, Marcus has done so much for so many. Marcus is literally an absolute legend. What's up, Evan Burgoyne? Hey, what's going on, Bumpy? Spencer Doucette, if you didn't know, I'm Fox Body Spence. I think people know. Hopefully, Monster Michael Todd 3.0 wins this time. I don't want to see another Monster 4. Monster Michael Todd 18.0 is probably pretty good. If he loses, he's kind of fucked. I can't see him staying high level if he loses again. Don't worry, Devon's Evan, send it to Devon. You see it blow up. Yeah, no. if you can get the edit, look, I would rather just make the introduction so you guys can chat. I sent you the video. He definitely appreciates the shit you do. You know, he loves your channel. Clearly, I mean, he made a Facebook post posting one of your videos saying that this is his favorite YouTube channel. Clearly has some appreciation for what you do. So it's probably just easier if I do an introduction and you can cut the middleman out. No, I don't want you to stop making thumbnails for me. And if you only made thumbnails for me so that you could get the Devin introduction, well played. I won't be mad. I get it. But yeah, I'll make the introduction kind of thing. And if you can make the video and post it on your channel and have him just like post it from your channel onto his, as long as there's like some type of written thing where you're not going to try to fucking sue him or something. I think it'll be good for both channels because you make some awesome shit. I know who Sep B is. He's not Kane and he's not Murray McKay. I didn't think he was Murray. But after that last blow up, I thought maybe he was Murray. We are all on the same, all one and the same. No, we're not. We are not all the same. If you're Kane, calling me the Undertaker, he has a good riser. They can't bury him. You got Paul Bear back. Fuck Paul Bear and the fucking Undertaker. They're full of shit. Levon is a monster. That is a fact. Thomas and monster. Levon. Bad company slogan. We're all fact. That's a fact. Especially on this channel. Ain't Undertaker bald now? I don't think so. He was, but he grew some hair back and he's just old now. I don't know. I didn't say current Undertaker washed up old. I'm talking 90s WrestleMania Undertaker. Oh, yeah. Well, he was a badass. All it takes is 1K for Travis to sell his pride and say anything is good to his ears. Yeah, well, Travis is a bit of a fucking cunt that he's more concerned with money than he is integrity. And I mean, that's a public fact. Marcus, I'm making an extended version of Nightmare Video using props and making miniatures films. Ultimate Blood Edition. That is fucking amazing. I can't wait to see that. I get my studio built. I go live subtitles will be included. Marcus, I don't think subtitles will read what the fuck you say after the time. Like, yes, Western Survivor is Canadian. It is also a better jerky than you will ever find in any gas station. I've been through the States and jerky is like my travel food to go because, you know, it lasts long. So yeah, it's $10 for a little bag of jerky, which is a lot for a little, but that's the price across the board. And I'm going to buy it anyways. Just if I see Western Survivor jerky is there, that's what I'm going with because I'm going to enjoy it more. Like it's really is just better. I will eat shitty jerky and pay overpriced prices for shitty jerky just because I'm on the road. And you can't just eat pizza or Subway or something on an 8-hour drive. You're not going to be able to eat for that long. Jerky takes longer to eat and it's less filling. Just tastes really good and you enjoy it. Why not have one that tastes better? Evan, who do you think win right and left hand in provincials this weekend? Depends on the weight class, man. I got big hopes for a lot of guys on my team, though. Oh, yep. Definitely lost again. I'll take the caravan. What I'll do... What? I'll do the fight for caravan. I'll do the fight for the caravan. Like Periwinkle Blue? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Got them turkey hair plants. Like, nah, fuck hair plants. I want hair plug removal. I want to stop having to shave. I like being bald. I've actually been bald for way longer than I needed to be. By a lot. I didn't start going bald until I was 21. I was already bald for like 7 years by then. Where drunk Irish speaking. That's definitely Marcus. This isn't for me, but what do you recommend if you can't raise your riser? Okay, King Huddle, you're gonna have to rephrase this question to be more specific. I'm not sure if you're talking about arm wrestling or boners. You look up grease in the dictionary, and yeah, Travis is a bit of a yeah. Travis is a greasy fuck. Stacy's gonna buy some. Try it out. No, I've never been to Australia. I'd like to. I'd really like to. If you can't raise your riser, you can always go Todzilla route and everything side pressure no matter if breaks. That's one way to do it if you're Todzilla. For most people, that's not going to work. Todzilla is legitimately fucking freakish. Oh, the guy's fun to watch, though. I won't lie. Yeah, unless you've met him and you realize that he's actually that cunty. It's not just for fun. I would tell you what the extent of it scenes, but I don't want Devin's forum. Don't tell anybody about the video. Just get it out there, dude. I promise you, the shit you put out, if you keep going, you're gonna get there, and it won't take long. All settings lead to drunken Irish. No need find specifics. Wow, drunken Irish is kind of the most fun thing in the world, isn't it? BLM is not pulling provincials. I don't know if he's going to pull nationals. He was thinking about it, but he'll have to pay the big penalty because he's not going to provincials. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I train top roller for attacking, hook for defense, and side press for. I don't really get it. I really don't. Frank, 100%. Irish love to drink. Who doesn't? How much do you think being rich would change you? I don't think it really would. I've been through a lot of phases in my life where I was like really struggling to find out if the heat's staying on next month. To the point where like I can't afford to drink. You know you're motherfucker broke when you're me and can't afford to drink, right? But I do have kids, and that shit comes first. If my choice is a case of beer or food for the kids, it's like, hey, eat this cardboard box. I got to drink these beers. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't really think being rich would change me a whole lot. Now, wait, how rich? You're talking like $100,000 in the bank rich, where I could just like, fuck, I don't really give a fuck. I'm just going to be me. Or like $10 billion where I'm like, oh, you're a millionaire? Yeah, fucking blow me or I'll bankrupt you because I'll go out of my way to do it just because I'm a skeezy fuck. End of the day, pretty sure the saying of power corrupts absolutely is real. I don't ever want to become that rich where I turn into such a shitbag that I don't have friends anymore. That's fucked. But I mean, I could win the lottery tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna enjoy doing the shit I do and hanging out with you guys. You know, it's literally something I enjoy doing. Yeah, it'd be really tough to convince me that I don't want to do this stuff anymore. I look forward to doing this. I really enjoy it. I think everything's awesome. You put $20 million in my bank account. I may call in sick from time to time. I'm busy actually hanging out with Marcus now because we're on the same level or something, but we're going to hang out in Conor McGregor, Marcus's yacht. And sometimes you don't get Wi-Fi when you're in the fucking Bahamas or Tahiti or I don't know, fucking wherever rich people hang out. Are you no not pulling in provincials? Oh yeah, rematch with Bowman. I'd love to do it. How do you think you'll do this weekend? I'm not pulling this weekend. Will you go to Turkey or England? I have never been overseas so far. I definitely am planning on going to England. That is definitely a real thing. Beerman, is you and Devin's favorite color green? No. This is actually a high ochre shirt. Oh, sorry, there's a beard in the way. No, my favorite color is not green. If I had money, I'd be a Marcus slamming vampire. That's funny. Marcus, we should start killing vampires for a living, buddy. I'll help you. Pretty good with a wooden stake. I could be a billionaire and only become a better person. I don't think that's true for anybody. Rich Evans gonna test that liver. Look, I can afford to drink more than I do. I don't drink because I have to or drink within monetary range. I don't ever drink to have a good time. I drink to have a better time. I enjoy what I do and fucking whatever. We drink beers. Do I know I shouldn't drink if I want to become a better arm wrestler? Yes, I do. Do I know that I would have less fun in my life while becoming a better arm wrestler if I didn't drink? Yes, I do. I make a conscious decision to enjoy what I'm doing and have fun with this shit. I don't want being the best in the world at arm wrestling would be awesome. It's not worth giving up years worth of fun. Rich Evan is going to be the same Evan as this, except you know what? I might buy a more comfortable couch because this one does hurt my ass a little bit. Instead of sitting behind this banner, I would get that banner set up properly. I probably have to pay somebody $50 to do it, but I'd get it done because I can. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not one of those guys like whatever. Why is Neil boycotting Allen for the Hitman 4 for Iron House 2? Because Allen hasn't arm wrestled so long that it's hard to really match him up with somebody. Nobody really knows where Allen is right now. Who's Allen pulling this weekend? He's pulling at provincial, so whoever shows up in that weight class. And I think he's going to crush everybody. Every day I wake up and make packs of gift cards and foods and clothes and hand them out to the homeless. Well, you are possibly the best person I've ever heard of. No, Neil loves Allen. That's not true, Frank. I've seen a movie. Vampire goes after women. She lifts the cross. He says, you got the wrong vampire, and the vampire was Jewish. Look, vampires only go after women 1 week of every month. That's it. So your movie's probably wrong. If I was rich, I'd test out the nice aged whiskeys. Yeah, I'd probably drink more expensive booze because I could, but rather than that, like, whatever. The wooden steak that your children eat. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wouldn't feed my children wooden steak. Oh, look, my kids are kind of snobby. They understand that shitty steak isn't good and good steak is good. So, yeah. Rich, Evan will buy more free beer. I would love more free beer. I think we all disagree. Sober Evan would not arm wrestle. It's just not right. Well, I mean, yeah, I'll do it still. If I had to quit drinking, I would still arm wrestle. I just might not enjoy it as much. All right, guys. Must piss one more time. There's a good possibility Mo Money that Big Rick will be pulling left-handed only. He's not going to be pulling right, according to him. Okay. Yeah, Big Rick might come pull left, but not right. No, I did not forget to mute. I definitely muted. Who's your pick to win? Supers. So pork chop's going. Hard to vote against him. Rick's not pulling right-handed. Rick's got the winning record against pork chop right-handed, but not left. I'd pick pork chop left. Pork chop right. Realistically, the only guy I can see upsetting that is my brother. And I don't think Ian will be there, but if he shows up, he could throw that around real good. If my brother, here's the thing with my brother. He is really fucking strong right now. He's in the army, and he got posted out to the Ukraine over the summer. And when he came back, he was fucking big, right? They didn't have much to do when he was there. So he spent a lot of time in the gym and eating, and he got big, he got strong, he came back, and he stayed big and strong and quit drinking. And he went from like 250 up to like the 280 range, and he's fucking strong. Also a notorious bed shitter. If he does in the event what he does at practice, some nights he could be pork chop. So that'd be impressive to see. No, I'm not going to sit down. I just peed in the bucket. Canadian flag, they all picked with the maple leaf. They can't even win a cup. Fuck you. Fuck you, Millie Saganishvili. Nah, yeah, the Leafs suck. That's true. Kane, I'm sure I could do it. Just Levant's flashlight. Can't do anything. Cap, you can drive my range in September. Armors, I was bringing cold chain. Like a Range Rover? That's way too fucking fancy for me to be in. I won't even get in your Range Rover. You try to fucking do that shit. You can show up with like an 89 Cavalier. I'll get in there. Give me a 97 Chevy. Okay. A Range Rover? Get fucked. Oh, wow. Best question I've ever had on this channel. King Hoddle. What Jody Larrett like? Jody Larrett is an anomaly. She is a fantastic person that terrifies the living shit out of me. I love her and hate being around her because she scares me at all times. That's partially because I know she loves me. I also know she hates me. And that also makes it scary. So, yeah. I don't know what else to tell you about that. Jody is definitely a it's Jody. You and Alan in a super match, who wins? So, my first 4 years of arm wrestling, answer was always Alan. From 4 years in until 3 months ago, my answer was definitely me. Right now, for the first time in my arm wrestling career, I think I would beat Alan early and then lose in the later rounds which is weird because when I first started to think that I would beat him in a super match is because I would attack weaknesses and just hammer on him and use false starts and fouls and everything else, and wear him down until that I could get the win. But right now, I think I would have to outmuscle him into where I'm good, and then win one, maybe two. It'd be like me pulling Brendan. Yeah, right-handed. We'll have to see. As strong as Alan is in practice right now, we're gonna have to see how well that translates into an actual match. But yeah, if he's where I think he's at, I might not even win the first round with Alan. I don't know about crazy. I don't think there's anything crazy about Jody. It's just everything's logical. I don't want to piss her off. I don't want to be the guy that she gets that mad at. I remember my first encounter with Jody where there was like, we were at odds. And I was afraid of her, not because of what I thought she was going to do, but it was like, that's Devin's wife. Like, I don't really want to piss her off and have Devin mad at me, you know? So, like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am kind of thing. And then it was like, yeah, whatever. I don't care if Devin or Jody's mad at me. Now I don't care if Devin's mad at me. If you, whatever, man. I'm far more afraid of Jody than I am Devin at this point currently. Yeah. I actually have one of her like baking pans in my cupboard. And I'm holding it for ransom so that she can't get mad at me. I threaten to break it when she starts getting a little fired up. Evan, will we do live after our wars and your fans will get to see the real war drinking pints who drops? Oh, Marcus. Yes. I will go live and drink with you. I will probably even let you win. Just for you, though. All right. So here's the thing. It is 10:15. I am really trying to keep these lives cut down. 4 hours is a very long average. So I'm right there on this beer. I am planning on shutting this live down at the end of my beer and get some sleep. Marcus, don't challenge Canada in drinking. We are good at it. We are very good at it. No, okay. So I was being unfair with Jody. Jody's awesome. She doesn't actually scare me. I like to poke at her that she does. Jody's a fantastic person. But you're not wrong, Jacob. There could definitely be a vicious streak there, but I mean, look, just be realistic. Be realistic. Jody is 130 pounds, right? And she's not short. She's just not a very large human being. Like, what's she actually gonna fucking do? Yeah, she can get crazy, and she'll fight to the bird. You put her family on the line, but she's not a big person. I don't ever want to have to fight a girl, but the physical threat really isn't there. I'm not actually scared of her. It's a long running joke between Jody and I. Jody's awesome. I love her. One more beer, 6 beers later. That might be a real thing. Macho Man's arm wrestling. Later, buddy. Have a good night. I once heard a guy from where I lived drink 56 beers one night. Billy, we call that Fridays. Do I drink 56 beers on an average night? No, I don't. Is 56 beers an impressive number? Yes, it is. Is that making my top 10? No, it is not. I refrain from telling people what the most I've ever drank in a single night is because, well, realistically, if I heard somebody tell me those numbers, I'd call them a fucking liar unless it was Andre. So I just don't. But I drink a lot, depending on the night. Now, there is nights where I'm like 30 beers in and I'm so fucked. There's no staying up. Like, that's it. Shutting down. No choices. Involuntary shutdown. Fucking, computer took over. Hit soft reset. 8 hours. You're out. Nope. Not happening. On the nights that override switch gets hit, 56, it's good. But I got 4 brothers. I grew up in a family with 5 boys. And every one of us has definitely cleared that number multiple times. I watched my father on his 40th birthday. He went out for his 40th birthday party and he had 40 pints with his buddies, right? So he got fucking good and jacked up. He was not sober. He was fucking hammered. And then he didn't know when we got his buddies to take him out, we got him to take him out so that we could get the surprise birthday party ready for him. So he went out and, said, fuck it. I'm 40 today. We're having 40 pints. So he got fucking 40 pints into him. He was good and hammed up, ready to go to bed. And they took him by the one clubhouse to, have a beer before going home and realized that he walked into a surprise birthday party all fucking jammed up. And little did we know that he went out and had 40 beers. So his, everybody kind of fucking pitched in, had 40 beers ready for him. And he drank all 40 of those. And then he got into the whiskey. So he was 100 drinks plus on the night. Not going to say he wasn't fucking hammered. He was definitely fuckered. But, yeah, we got a family full of guys that can really, really put them away to excess levels. I don't think normal people would be alive if they could, if they tried to do what we do sometimes. Not a real thing. Once heard of a guy drank quart of vodka, one shot. Trevor Centerpass. Trevor Centerpass. I know Trevor. I've never heard that story. I'm gonna have to. Marcus Thompson, Frank Moore, Super Chat. Evan have to stay overtime. Oh my God, Marcus, please, jeez. Look, boss. If you're keeping me on the clock, it's hard to argue with your boss. You don't want to get fired, but bed's okay tonight. Bed's okay. The Giant, drink champ, beer champ always. Yeah, the Giant is so the records that the Giant had of 108 beers, I am 100% positive that more than one of my immediate family members has broken that number. But Andre got up and walked out of there buzzed. And we didn't. So, no, I would not compare us to them. Well, to him. But yeah, Andre was a very impressive man. I'm a huge Andre the Giant fan. I really do enjoy sitting around and just like watching YouTube videos about how impressive Andre the Giant was. Yeah, big fan of Andre. I want to see you tap out Jody Lara, like you did your cut. I do not want to do that. Fully, what the fuck? I mean, I would, but I don't want to choke out Jody. 30's lot, man. 13 beers, 2 shots. I'm blacked out. I black out a little quicker than that, probably. But I could just keep going. I didn't black out when I was younger, but as you get older, time starts acting differently. The guy who trains with Uncle John, rumor has it they accomplished it. I have no idea what the fuck you said there. Y'all remember Shanice dude could chug an entire bottle of straight vodka? I just not gonna be okay afterwards. Liver King got nothing on the Burgoyne's family. Yeah, honest to God, yeah, we got some fucking livers. It's called a warm-up when you're 11. Oh, Marcus, in there being a badass. Quart of vodka, that's like every other night. Oh my God, Janice is OG on YouTube. Yeah. I mean, I could do those fucking crazy YouTube drinking things, but yeah, you end up fucked up. Like, and it's really not worth the risk. And I would much rather enjoy my night versus going sober, unwrap the bottle, smash it, and then I'm fucked. Am I going to live? Yeah. Oh, I'm going to be okay. Am I going 0 to blackout real quick? Yes, I am. Am I going to do and say stupid things? There's no way I could do it live. That's for goddamn sure. Because within 15 minutes, I'm going to be uncontrollable. And it's not good. So we would have to do that in a video segment. I just don't think it's really worth it. It just seems fucking dumb. I have done it. I showed up at a house party, so fuck. We're gonna get overboard here. Anyways, so I got a buddy. His name is House. We call him House because like those fat guys that you call tiny. Same thing. We call him House because he's far bigger than a condo or an apartment. He's a big dude. So I was only 19. I was 19 because he was 18. His birthday's the day before mine. I had to have been 19 because he couldn't have gotten into the bar unless I was 19 because he had to have been 18. So we wanted to go to the bar, and I had a little bottle of rye, 26er of Golden Wedding, shitty rye. It's terrible. And he didn't have any booze, and so he asked his old man, he's like, hey, can I get that bottle of Crown Royal out of the freezer and go to this party? And his dad was like, nope, do all the firewood first. We're like, okay, where's the firewood? Let's get this done. So we do all the firewood, and he's like, yeah, you can have the bottle of rye. He's like, okay, well, we're out of here. And his dad says, well, you're not taking my fucking truck. Well, fuck, how are we supposed to get into town? Like, we're 45 minutes out in the bush. And he's like, well, I don't know if I can go do this and then go do that. Okay, so we got all the housework done that needed to get done so we could take the booze and get the truck. And we got into town. Now, this was a very specific night where things were getting out of hand. We live in a small town, and there's not much to do. There was a particularly big fight anticipated at the one local hug and slug that we like to frequent when we were that age. And we showed up at the house party, and everybody's like, yo, you guys ready to fucking go brawl? I'm like, no, we just got here. We're fucking sober. I don't want to go fucking get into a fucking massive brawl yet sober. That doesn't seem like that much fun. I mean, fuck. Let us get some booze. I'm like, well, the cab's already on its way. Here's the beer bong. And it's beer bong. I'm like, fuck, I brought whiskey. And I look at my buddy House. He's like, I will if you will. All right. I mean, if you're going to force me into this. So I fucking filled the beer bong with a 26er of this cheap whiskey. And holy fuck, I'm on my knees, coughing, just trying not to puke. I don't want to puke out all of the fucking booze that I brought before we go to this fight. I want to get fucking hammered. And I kept it in, but fuck, it was rough. All right, so we hand him the bottle of the fucking beer bong. He's like, oh, okay. He fills it up with his whiskey and much better whiskey. He shoots it. And pretty good. So he hopped in the cab. Let's head over to the bar. We're gonna go get into a ruckus. The cab had to pull over about 3 minutes from the bar. We had to cross the bridge, across some provinces, or like the state line kind of thing, if you will. And the cab pulled over right on the bridge on the border and like made us get out because he puked all over the fucking trunk. Like he just puked all over the backseat of the cab. So I had to pull him out of the cab, and he's so fucked up. Booze is hitting me, but I'm still okay. Like I'm fucked up, but we're okay. So I had to like put him onto my shoulders. This is a 350-pound man. I had to put him on my shoulders and like carry him that last fucking mile to the bar. But I don't remember getting there, and I don't remember getting home. But I heard some stories about how that night went, and it was pretty wild. But we both woke up back out at the farm, way the fuck out in the boondocks, and the truck was there and still running, and the two of us were there fucking passed out and no memory whatsoever. So putting that much liquor into you in a short period of time, oh fuck, that'll fuck you up. Okay, back to the chat. There a video of Trevor center pass pinning Devin left hand. I filmed it like my ass off. It's on YouTube. If you can do that. Oh my god. Trevor has never slammed Devin. Not for real. Don't be fucked. That is craziness. That is craziness. Okay. Yeah, I definitely fucked up. Maybe I got a little out of hand on the chat, but oh, no more beers. Just having this one. Relax. Relax. Yeah, relax. I definitely fucked in the chat though. So anybody that somebody posted, you're gonna have to repost if it's something serious. Carrying a 350-pound man is a feat in itself. So that same dude is my buddy House. I haven't seen him in probably like 3 or 4 months at this point. And we're at the Shawville Fair, which is a fucking pretty big fucking event where we're from. Like it's Shawville's like this little backwoods town out in Quebec. So we got to drive out there, whatever. We're out there partying, and my buddy House, he's from the Maritimes out in the East Coast, and I hadn't seen him in months. And I walked into the beer tent, and all of a sudden I hear some dude fucking howling at me. Hey there, everybody, long time no see. Let's go get drunk and howl at the moon. I'm like, holy fuck, where's House? I look around, there he is. So I start getting drunk with my buddy. We ended up getting drunk with Stompa Tom that night. If you don't know who Stompa Tom is, look that shit up. And I got stories about that guy too. We ended up drinking with this dude all night. And then we're walking through the fairgrounds, and somehow I ended up with House on my shoulders. So this is a 350-pound dude sitting on my shoulders as I'm walking through the fucking fairgrounds as he's swinging a shirt around. We were some fucked up. But yeah, carrying a 350-pound man is not an easy thing to do, especially when you weigh almost that much yourself. No, back then when I was carrying that dude, I was like 210, 220. If I had to pick a person to carry me, it'd be Evan. Well, maybe not anymore, Fighter Frank, but back in the day, I was pretty good at doing it. I said pinned him, not slammed him to oblivion, Evan. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, everybody's pinned Devin in training back when he sucked. That's scary when you don't remember how you got home. Well, the truck was running, the doors were still open. I'm assuming he drove. Back then, I've never been a guy that likes drinking and driving. I lost an uncle to it, so I don't really fuck with that. But once I get all hammed up, just because I won't get behind the wheel and drive myself doesn't mean I won't get in the vehicle when somebody else is doing it. You get drunk enough, you make bad decisions. But because nobody actually remembers what happened, we don't know. But I'm going to say he drove because he was the drinker driver. I was more of a overly drinker. Oh my God, I've got stories about my buddy House that I am definitely not allowed to tell on YouTube. That's a fact. It's because your hippocampus shuts down the part of your brain that's responsible for storing and creating memories. What's a hippocampus? Stop it, Tom. Yeah, Stop it, Tom Collars. He's got some great shit. $1 million super chat. Holy fuck. If you're going to do that, just PayPal me. I don't want to pay taxes on that one. The hippopotamus can F up the brain memories. Yeah. If you fight a hippopotamus, oh, fuck. I once dated a girl with a mouth like a hippopotamus. Go ahead and tell somebody's blacked out, ask them a question, then 1 minute later ask the same question. If they just keep answering the same question, they're blackout. I don't know if that's a real thing. As far as I know, look, I don't have memories of this. But when I'm blacked out, which happens every Tuesday, Thursday, if you ask me the same question over and over again, you might even get different answers. My thought process may have changed. Marcus will wrestle you to death or ask what time it is. So when we had that fucking event here in the Valley, I remember at one point I looked around and like there's nobody left at the party. I'm like, holy fuck, everybody left early. And one of the guys looks at me and says, hey, we're going. What fucking time do you think it is? I don't know, 11:30, 12 maybe. It's 4:30 in the fucking morning, man. Oh. Well, that explains why everybody's gone. Sometimes you lose track of time a little bit. Frank, only punch kick if 44% stronger. You know what? Sometimes punch kick is a good way to start anything. Glad you're keeping the stream alive, Evan. Glad he's sipping that beer. Well, you know what? We're not keeping the stream alive for too much longer, my friend. I've had a great time, but I am tired. Evan, start a Rumble video account. They don't ban anything. I thought about it, but I don't know really how to do all that stuff. I don't. Marcus, the no worry, 44% all day. Yeah. Swolzak. It's actually pronounced hippopotamus. Dr. Millie, Evan, doctor here. Take 2 beers. Oh, no. No 2 beers. No 2 beers. I only have my doctorate in street pharmaceuticals. Hippity hoppity, Jody Top Rolls, Devon's Glockety. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, super chat. Seth Dixon. What would you rate Matt Mask's hand strength compared to his arm strength? If Matt's hand was a 10, his arm might be a 4. Yeah, I think that's fair. But you got to keep in mind, once you take his hand and turn it into a hook, you're not only on his arm, you're onto his arm and he's still pulling with his hand. So just because you're into a hook doesn't mean he's necessarily fully hooking. He's still using that hand. So Mask is a bad dude for sure. Definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Exactly like my women. Glad she's sleeping. She's a lot nicer. Yeah, well, sleeping women don't talk back. Looks like our wars. Barbie open late. We'll see who lasts all night. Marcus, don't do this to yourself, dude. Don't. What's up? Oh, the hippocampus spawned a hippo party. I can make one. Oh, lost it. Okay, well, it lost for a reason. Marcus might have to deny Evan's OT if it doesn't involve drinking. I'm still drinking. I'm just really trying to shut her down for the night. Um, Marcus is already tired. You should be asleep. It's Friday. It's not Friday yet. Yeah, we're not Friday here for an hour and a half. Schmo, yes, no bonus. Ah, fuck, Marcus. Fuck you, man. Well, I mean, not really, boss. Don't fire me. But fuck you. What a piece of shit. I earn my bonus. I work hard, motherfucker. Um, it's the only way to party now. A day's drinking at home, chatting with the boys. Women can't say you're cheating. The only thing you can fight is your heavy bag if you black out. Millie, you're onto something there, buddy. The Schmo, good call. Bring on something strong. Jacob Weeks, out of here. Jacob, as long as you're out of here, go train that left arm. I don't want to hear about you telling me it's that good. Show me. Show me. Frank is 355. I'm doing press up Evan Fader. Something just popped up and it's all fucked up. I can't read the chat. That's kind of okay. There we are. Unfortunately, I'm not good at computers. Marcus working out his riser. Evan tired. Looks like. Where you going? Love you, babe. Okay, good night. Marcus working out his riser. Evan tired. Marcus is gonna win and drink off. Oh, dude, it's been a long couple days. Very long. That I like for my employees. Plenty of swearing. Keep it up, mate. Ah, dude. Sometimes we got to drink a little extra. Put in the overtime. Really, Marcus. Evan. Marcus 1, Evan 0. Well, Marcus, it's hard to argue with you, man. I can fuck other people off, but you gotta know to stay in line, man. So here's the thing. I'm gonna be real with y'all for a minute. Marcus, get fucked. Don't be fucking talking like you actually have a fucking submitted a control on me. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. I'm a grown ass man, and you're not my real daddy. Unless you can actually tell me my mother's maiden name, in which case you might be my real daddy. But either way, then I'm just gonna be mad at you for something else. I do what I fucking want. That's it. Yeah, I do have a pretty good buzz going. I'm not sure if I ate today or yesterday. Oops. I had a lot of shit on the go. Yeah, you might be my daddy, but you're not my real daddy. You're like a weird stepdaddy. I am going to bed. I still have like this much beer left, and I am going to drink that. So, Marcus, just because you said go to bed, still not listening. Do what I want. Down to the wire. Oh, God. Boys. I literally do what I want. Here's the thing. If I get off live, then I'm like sitting here with nobody to talk to. What am I going to do while I'm drinking the rest of my beer? Nothing. And that's stupid. I will definitely sit here and enjoy the rest of my beer. Have a good time. But I'm not opening another one tonight. Yeah, Kane, I agree. I'm going to go to bed after my last swig of beer. Evan, get your room, play your Xbox, and tidy up. Oh, fuck. Marcus, I don't play Xbox. This is how I know you're not my real dad. PlayStation. And I actually don't play video games. Haven't in a long time. I have 5 PS4s in my house, and every one of them is just a glorified Netflix machine. Fuck. Kane, does this mean he cracks under the cold one? I might do it just because Marcus told me not to. On one hand, I'm like, you know what? I really want to go to bed. On the other, I'm like, fuck you, Marcus. You don't get to tell me what to do. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Nope. Marcus is not up 2-1. Having another beer. Fuck you guys. Literally, fuck you, Marcus. You don't get to tell me what to do. I'll work as much overtime as I want. Show me in the contract where I can't work overtime. Motherfucker. Devin's Forum, yes, I have the VR and the headset and the camera and all that shit, and the kids loved it, but we just didn't get like any actual VR games for it. So it was just like all of the trials and check out the VR stuff. And I mean, it's awesome, but we just didn't, I don't know why we didn't get any real VR games. So I got that VR set that's like $500 just sitting there and nobody's using it. I've been trying to figure out a way to opening that for you, Marcus. I've been trying to figure out a way to hook up that VR porn thing without getting caught with VR porn. I've seen all the videos of people with VR porn. Hey, is Devin's Forum still here? I know there's like a 10-second gap between whether or not you guys hear me until it actually shows up. But if Devin's Forum's still here, I would definitely like him just put something in the chat because I want to know. This might be important. He's like, holy fuck. Trying to word this properly and thinking of words while the ceiling is moving is tough. Get an extension cord to the VR headset to the restroom. No, that's not even real. Clearly, you don't know how this works. Okay, good. If you're there, can we just like mute Marcus for a minute so that he can't tell me what to do? Because there's a good chance he's not okay with where I'm going to go. Sergeant Tank, beautiful sound of hearing that can crack open. I also love that sound. Found Evan's weakness from childhood. Evan, clean your room. Fear drove you to one more beer. Marcus, you're right. That's definitely my weakness, and being told to clean my room is just, it's tough to deal with because I didn't like to clean my room when I was a kid, and then one day My parents decided they were going to clean my room, and I wasn't very old, but I had like the nudie pictures, my dresser, and my dad. Ah, fuck! I fucked it all up. I was doing really good with the trying to fake cry. Fuck. It was a real story I was going with, so I thought it'd help me, you know, keep the show going. But yeah, I did have nudie pictures of a girl, my girlfriend at the time when I was like 16, in my dresser, like those snapshot Polaroids, and like they come out on these little like 1x1 films, and uh, my parents decided they were going to clean my room because I wouldn't do it after being told for weeks to clean your fucking room. And then they start coming in and cleaning my room, and they try to go into my top drawer. And I'm like, put my body in the way, like, nope, not going in that drawer. And I'm like, get the fuck out of the way. We're cleaning your fucking room out. So they thought I had drugs there. And thinking back on it, I was only 16. My dad's a very large, strong man. I should not have stood in front of him and said, fuck you, it's not happening. I should have said, I have nudes of a minor in my drawer. I'm a minor. So it's not legal for you to even look in that drawer. Let me get the nudes out of there and whatever. But no, tried to be tough, man. Realized real quick why a 16-year-old is not allowed to fight a full-grown man. And there's laws about that. And I got set on top of my dresser and then out of the room very quickly. And then I was 16. I threw a tantrum and I told them why I wasn't letting them do it. And I ran away because I was like, I was this scared little kid. I don't know. So they didn't actually go through it, but they lit a fire under my ass to actually clean this whole fucking room. No, Evan, you can't do that. Marcus will literally shut your YouTube channel if you do that. I don't know what you're referring to. Marcus, Evan's still bedwetting. Look, I have pissed the bed. Well, the bed twice, but one of them was only a spritz. Doesn't really count. The other two actually weren't even in my bed. So 3 times total out of piss in my sleep. One was completely sober. It was after jiu-jitsu practice. I still had my gi on. I got home. I wanted to shower. The wife was in the shower. I laid down on the couch to put the TV on, fell asleep, whatever. I had some dream about these 3 dishes that I was trying to pee in. I woke up. I pissed right through my gi all over the couch. It was fucked up. The other one was definitely passed out drunk. The only time I've ever pissed bed passed out drunk. But I wasn't in my bed. We were sleeping in the back of my van, and the beer wife was very upset. She had very long hair, and I peed on all of it. Story for another time. But that was a fantastic Halloween party. Oh, apparently I fucked up lighting again. Wherever you look like you're looking there, and oh Jesus Christ! Okay, I'm losing the ability to read, boys. Marcus' second profession, psychologist. Oh, you're right. Marcus had the game plan of convincing me to drink again. That actually might be a real thing. I was convinced before that comment that I decided to drink to fuck him off. And now I'm like, oh, fuck. Did he really one-up me? That motherfucker. 3-2 Marcus. 3-2 Marcus. Devin's forum, I don't know what I was going to ask you. You're going to have to re-bring the conversation. I got no clue. Wherever you, nope. Fuck's sake, Evan. Fell trailer, park, fuck. Whatever, they get redos too, man. Fuck, you don't have to do it all right in the first take, as long as it's good enough that if they think you can go a little further on the next take, they cut that shit together, man. That's what editors are for. Trailer Park Boy, Canadian Wipeout. Yeah, I definitely would have done Wipeout. That would have been fun. Schmo, fuck right off. Only pissed myself once while drunk. After 38 years, you know what? I've actually shit my pants as often as I've pissed myself. So get fucked on that deal. I can go to bed having to pee and then sleep the night, wake up and just really have to pee. So I think I'm doing pretty good. We don't like authority. That is correct. Marcus, you are both authority, yet still have no power here. That's a drug habit vitally. Oh my God, that's so rude. Hockey night in Canada, Marcus wins 3-2. Oh, fuck. That's actually the roughest thing I've ever heard. It sucks. I mean, losing is one thing, but losing on Hockey night in Canada? Fuck me. Evan, you were going to ask me something after VR porn came up. I'm going to need more. I'm going to need more. Yeah, I'm going to need more. That brought up no recollection. Marcus, you did it. You brought up the beast. Yeah, I'm fucking Albert. That is a fact. Yes, Frank, getting there, but still sober as a moose on Jameson. Oh my God, Marcus. You bring up Irish whiskey like it's actually good, and then downplay moose? Fuck you, buddy. What a piece of shit. Oh, I wanted you to put something in the chat about VR porn. Not unless it was my OnlyFans link. Oh, Jesus. Marcus, if you actually had this plan come together, you are phenomenal. Moose jerky is phenomenal. Yes. One guy heard about the books vendors. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, the other Maple Leafs choked again. That was a while ago. Old news. They always do it. Nobody's surprised. Dang boys, I gotta walk up the store. Get back. Yeah, Spencer. Sorry, chat's moving. On mute Marcus. Oh yes, I wanted you to mute Marcus just because I wanted him to know that he's not actually in charge of me. Marcus, you have never eaten moose jerky unless you've tried mine. So don't even talk like that. They don't even have those over in Ireland. Carolyn Looms, 2 shillings for the dryer. Yeah, that is definitely running. The wife came down. She's doing laundry. We have had conversations about not doing laundry while I'm live. But if you guys think Marcus is my boss, you haven't spent enough time with the beer wife. Later, Spencer. Have a good one. Yeah, Spencer, if you're fucking off, take care, buddy. New game. Drink every time you hear the word Marcus. Holy shit, you will all, dude. You all die. You all die. Dude, you all die. Bring a bag to Armours. A bag of what? Oh, moose jerky. You're not actually allowed to fly internationally with moose jerky. I'm legally not allowed to do that. It's actually way easier to send it in a vacuum sealed bag. But you would have to let me know how good you are with spicy, because I make it from like amazing to melt your fucking face. Then for him, I would never mute Marcus. I can't. Oh my God. If I knew how to remove your wrench right now, I would do it. It's so terrible. Marcus, you should grab puke bags from airplane. You know, I don't mind flying, actually. I don't like looking out the window while I'm flying. But yeah, the flying, taking off, the landing, none of it's really that bad. Just while you're in the air, I don't want a window seat and look out at whatever. It's fine. What the crap is sling? Oh, Neil's pickup. If you were actually from where Neil picks up, you would know what that is. No, I'm not flying. I'm definitely grounded tonight. There's no going. And speech at 65%, readings at 44. Oh, motherfucker, I'm reading just fine. I just can't keep up with the speeds. There's too many. Look, now that we're down to 65, I think I'm doing pretty good. You guys are being a little bit dickish to me, to be fair. Right, from melt your face to melt your porcelain throne. Oh, yeah. If you get into melt your face, your throne is not happy. You will definitely bleed in the morning. Well, I will definitely bleed in the morning. Beer man, I would mute him. Just saying. Stacy, I love you, buddy. You're awesome. Just because I don't respond every time you text me doesn't mean I don't love you. Just sometimes you message me while I'm busy, and I get a lot of messages in a day. I don't always get back to things. I drink a lot, I forget. But that is never the intention. Stacy, I appreciate everything you do. Okay, I'm going to skip over all of these things about Marcus being awesome, because fuck that guy. Neil picking up the Cobra Rose alleyway. Oh, yeah, well, if Neil tries to pick up from Cobra's wiped out alley, I'm all that's left. All right, guys, I am headed to bed. Devin's Farm, look, you can't expect me to remember what happened or what I said 15 seconds ago. It's not going to happen. And we're done my beer. All right, boys. Nah, Stacey, I think you're awesome, buddy. You got some good shit going all the time. But I am out of here. Also, the wife just came down and she's looking super hot. So I'm gonna try to convince her I'm sober enough that all right, I'm not going to convince her that it's going to happen. So I guess I'm hanging out with you guys for another. Nah, I'm just kidding. Love you guys. Have a good night. Peace.